Hello guys, and welcome to a new episode of a new podcast, Approaches. I'm here, wonderful golden star, truly wonderful, truly golden, truly a star, here with one of the classic podcast bros.
Hey, this is Gamer from the Smashlizers. Sorry about that. Welcome to another episode of a new podcast, Approaches. And yeah, as you can tell from the thumbnail, first year anniversary, and I'm super excited for that. And I guess everyone here as well. So before we get into that, I'll introduce.
Hey, it's SpaceKing. Having a good, decent Friday, and I also feel I'm also looking at the podcast bro chat, and things are popping off there, and I don't really have a whole lot to talk about this week, unfortunately. So I'll just resort to my default of the prison jokes. I have now graduated to senior prisoner of new podcast Approaches. And with that in mind, I guess I will introduce our air quotes guest.
Yep, that just leaves me. Hey everybody, it's Micromana once again, and it's good to be here for the what is apparently the 1 year anniversary for new podcast Approaches. It's good to see you guys again. How you guys doing?
Feeling great. There was an awkward silence.
Deep
so,
silence.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, good.
I'm good. I'm just I already mentioned it in the pre-stream. Like, it's been just a weird day for me because I think I mentioned it in a podcast. Well, actually, I didn't just mention it. I was living proof of it. I was really sick on a podcast. I just had my follow-up appointment with my doctor today, and thankfully things are doing okay. So yeah,
I heard.
just there's a little bit of lag in my head, right? Where I'm just trying to, my day is ahead of where my mind is, right? I was just thinking back to all of that. But I'm glad that I'm better now. I'm glad that I'm able to be on here at 100% and be here for your guys' anniversary. But I am just kind of, disappointed in how things are seemingly turning out with Ant here. Like, I'd like for him to be here if he could, but it just doesn't seem like you guys want, or that's going to pan out. I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that too. It's unfortunate that he wasn't able to come onto this one. Yeah, he has a bit of priorities, and I humbly respect that about him.
Yeah, for
Even though we
sure.
couldn't have everyone exactly from the original cast with the original 5, but at the very least, we are able to at least shed some light onto the beginning of the whole podcast and how it was created, which I guess we can
We
talk about
kind
that.
of
Like, if you
did
guys
for
want to get
our
into that.
first Q&A, but I'm guessing that not everyone has seen it, so...
I mean, I never saw it. Although I know most of the story by now.
So should we explain it?
Sure.
Wait, who wants to speak about it? I think maybe Wow and I should, or...
Okay.
Sorry guys, what are you on about? I stepped away from Nick 'cause my cat needs the toilet.
Oh, you're not feeling so hot?
No, my cat, no, because my cat needs the toilet, and I'd rather it not have crap in my room.
Oh, okay. No, we were just gonna kind of explain how this all started.
Oh, funny story. I suddenly got a DM one day asking, "Hey, do you want to be in basically a one-off episode of a Let's Chris video?" And I just thought, why not? and
the point.
And then I got dragged into a podcast.
Yeah.
As
It
time
was mostly with.
as
It was just with Mila and Lex, Chris, and Wah. So yeah.
And then we need an artist, so we tagged Micro into. I'm kidding. Micro.
Well, I mean, I kind of got myself into it because, I mean, like I said, I was like, because CJ mentioned that he's been part of Smash Datalyzers, and back then, so was I. So
For some
I was
reason.
kind of like one of his secondary right-hand men, but I also wanted to help him out with some art stuff because I know that there wasn't anybody who could do a thumbnail, and also technically I think I'm also the reason why the name A New Podcast Approaches is what it is today. I actually, when I joined, I was the one responsible for the name A New Podcast Approaches. There were some ideas that we thought about, and a lot of that were, I don't know. There was like, I forgot. There was one related to salt. I don't really exactly remember all the name suggestions.
I think it was like salt
But I do
cap.
remember one being involved with salt or something,
Mhm.
like a speck of salt.
Oh yeah, that was it. It was like what was it? Speculation salt or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so we kind of got you for like, because you came up with the name, and also for an artist. Actually, um, before the last 7 days of the anniversary of the podcast, January 3rd, I put out a fact for each for each day, and one of them was actually about the art. So yeah, Micro made the first. He made our sprites. So he made like no, not sprites. He made
Like
avatars.
yeah, they
Kind
were
of
just plain on drawings. I just like I had already designed my render of what you guys would remember as the snowman render or like the snowman art with my face. So I just went with that whole trend in the art styles, and I didn't want to have to make an entirely new like render for myself at the time, and I was actually kind of comfortable because it was very simple, it was fast, and I was still making the thumbnail at that moment. And like literally like a few minutes after, we had to get Ant on here because he also wanted to join in.
yeah. So you
And
had like had to rush your avatar like crazy.
like while Ant wasn't the one who started off a new podcast approaches, he was the one who continued it. Like he was the one that also wanted this to be a consistent thing, and I got to give props to the dude that it still exists to this very moment, and I'm actually surprised we were able to survive for that long.
Yeah, and honestly, I, I think all of us can thank him so much for just helping along the way. He's done a lot for us. So yeah, and he's given ideas, talked to us on a daily basis, being friends with us, and he's also good for the community.
Yeah, he's a genuinely good man, and I see him more as like an older brother to me, or like a father figure, sort of. I don't know.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it, he took on the role as the host because Chris wasn't able to keep that commitment, because I know that Chris is also very busy. Like I can tell he's already got a lot on his hands. And
Especially with
I
a brother
didn't
that
want to
has
have to
like more
take
than
that
300,000
responsibility for
subscribers.
myself either, because as an artist, I don't think I'm like I don't think I'm leader worthy for that type of commitment. I think even I had a hard time competing with that. So basically stepped down position. So yeah, I think Ant's a good host and all that stuff. He's actually very good at it. Um
Oi oi!
oh oi oi, that was his catchphrase, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, I should rephrase myself. That is his catchphrase.
Yes, good that you changed your grammar. Let's
Yeah.
see, yeah. So then we continue for the next few weeks. Then, like I think about the fourth episode, we got Chris on again, and we decided to actually make a YouTube channel because we used to stream like for the last about 3 episodes on Ant's channel, and then the one before that was Chris's. So we made a YouTube channel, and yeah,
This was also
and
this was
also
also
Chris
the
got
start of
Gyro
the
on,
sprite
which
era,
was interesting.
where like I started making sprites in the what would originally be the Gemini art style of sprites. Now it's something that's it's work in progress, but this was how my style of sprites were, and I actually want to hear what you guys want to say about that, like if how that era started off, like where we started having like different arts and all that, or what you guys want to talk about.
Well, honestly, like the specific sprites you made, if I'm correct, you made like a new sprite each 2 or 3 weeks. I remember like with mine, you would like I remember one where I had a paintbrush and then another one with like one when I looked like Cuphead or something, or specifically Mugman because of blue.
We made up that joke where we just basically referred to CNJ as a cup man, like I mean, because I think at that time Cuphead was in Smash as a Mii costume when Byleth was revealed and everyone was just salty. It was like, here lies Epic Mickey, and now I am a Cuphead. I am now Mickey Man. I am now Mug Man, Mug Mickey.
And kind of because of that, I kind of started Epic Mickey for Smash in a way. That was kind of one of the reasons, but like other words were just like because my love of Epic Mickey, showing Epic Mickey to other people, and like to show that creativity and imagination are essential key factors in life, even if they sometimes look childish on the outside. Yeah,
Yeah, we would always make that joke.
that's funny. All of us, even SpaceKing, except you, Micro, sadly, we all have for Smash accounts, kind of. With
Yeah,
SpaceKing being the
actually,
whole.
before I decided to become an animator, I wanted to actually be like for Smash account. Like I wanted to see if I could pull up like I've seen these for Smash accounts before, and that was one that was gonna be like either Gino or someone else. Like I would even do a freaking Tetris block. That was like my that was like my love for gaming. I literally wanted anything that would be creative and innovative for the Smash fans and all that. And I kind of gave up on that later on because I started experimenting with sprite animation and all. And once I heard about a new podcast approaches, or at least the concept of like the first episode of it, I was like, you know what? Maybe this could be, maybe this could be a way for me to at least give what that idea some attention and see how I would do in it with some other guys who also love doing that type of stuff. And I know I didn't even know Wah back then before CNJ. Like, I barely knew him, and I got to know him more through the voice calls and all that. Speaking of Wah, are you still
Hello.
alive, buddy?
Yeah, I am just dealing with someone.
Okay.
Well, there is something that I'd like to talk about with White. This was like after this, the
Actually,
same day
1 minute is
this was also
sorry, is SpaceKing still alive? He's been quiet.
Yeah, I'm still here. It's just
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had been getting DMs and
Oh no, it's
I
fine.
was just taking care of it. If you heard me clacking away on a keyboard, I'm sorry.
No. I was just making sure you were still alive.
All right,
oh
that's good.
well, anyway. I think after that there was the era where the era where WoW would always, I don't know. I think it was during I think what sparked that was during the Papa Gino stream where we finally like met up with Papa Gino for the first time and where we had him on as a guest. Uh this is what sparked the whole joke that WoW would make fun of me for wanting Jonesy for Fortnite and Smash.
Yay.
I mean, I take the compliment. I mean, like we would always joke, like I would always exaggerate, like I don't want him in. But WoW was always like the troll type with me, and honestly, I think the icon with like the odds one the odd ones out type of style for his render nowadays represents that he's that much of a troll. But I mean, in all seriousness, if I have to say if I wanted that character, yeah, but actually, nah. I'm like mixed on both ways. I wouldn't mind it because I started getting into Fortnite lore not too long ago, like what, 2 months ago. So I don't mind it. That's kind of the only thing that I think about that one joke, but I don't mind continuing on that trend. But I felt like I broke that bridge, for that whole thing.
Oh yeah. Some people ask questions in the live chat. One is from SVG. Who was your most favorite? Like, what was your most favorite podcast episode from past one and past two? That's a little hard because, like, I think past one was like mostly the start where we tried getting all the big guys, and it was also at the end of it the start of the for Smash scene facade thing. I I I would say probably one of my favorites was Shovel Knights, mostly Shovel Knight for Smashes, mostly because of the intro he made.
Oh yeah, I
It
do
was
remember
very
that.
unique. Like I didn't like we did not even plan that intro in the beginning, I think. So it was kind of a surprise, and I'm happy that he actually did that. Then as for past two, I think like past two we got more for Smash accounts, and then we also got some animators and render artists, like from help from Team Destination and other for Smash
There's
accounts
Cooper.
and YouTubers like Backseat. Um, I'm not really sure which one I would think is good. What about you guys?
Oh, hey, Lex
Well,
Chris is in the
person,
chat.
huh?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey.
That's cool. Somebody asked earlier, they said, who do you want in Smash? Right now, I'm thinking a lot about Crash Bandicoot, because Vicarious Visions, if you guys don't know, in the current gaming events, they just got shut down. The guys who remade the Crash trilogy,
I
they
thought
were merged into Blizzard.
ah,
Yeah, so, and, if you combine that with the fact that Crash 4 didn't really seem to sell so hot, it's not looking very good for the funny cartoon Bandicoot right now.
Yeah,
If
I, I,
if if Activision is about ready to put him on ice again, I'd at least like to see him go out in a blaze of glory with Smash Bros.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale
I,
2.
I think Rayman took that spot for Crash, so having
Ah,
to see him on Battlefield kind of makes me cry.
Oh boy,
Uh,
that was that's what I'm thinking of right now.
that's kind of That's kind of a heartbreaker a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think don't get me wrong, Crash games will still exist. Like they'll still be made, just not by like the same people that did those games.
Honestly, I've not played any Crash games, so I have almost no opinion on Crash. But from what people have said, I think he would be an interesting character. I'm surprised that like I've not seen a mod of Incineroar like that, like for Incineroar of Crash, because his neutral special Darkest Lariat.
Oh yeah,
honestly, this is something I've just had a couple of times with. I just find him incredibly boring.
Oh, really?
I think this is just because I'm
it's
guessing if I grew up with him, I would probably want him more, but I didn't. And so
okay.
Crash to me is like Banjo, a character I'd be happy for his fans if he got in, but in reality, I just don't care. And unless we also got
Uh,
Sparrow, because then I could actually see the history in that. If we got Crash and Sparrow, I'd be 100% for that. But unironically, I would prefer Tracer over just Crash. And this is why Smash fans hate me.
Anyway.
well, you want to look in the chat?
And I know
Oh, there's not good streaming. There's lag. There's lag.
Right.
Yeah, there's a bit lag. Sorry, guys, I'm just jumping in for just a quick because Tasha's by herself. So
Oh crap!
yeah,
You doing okay, Ant?
yeah. Just she's not settling, so it's just kind of backwards and forwards a little bit. So
Okay.
yeah. So how you guys? What you on about? Oh yeah, I heard some of this. I
Well-
was in the stream briefly. I just had to literally run backwards and forwards. So I've been kind of like running room to room. So. So I heard a bit about how it started and stuff. So and
Yeah,
so
that was what I wanted to at least talk about the most, because I know it's been like a whole year since we've done all this, and we've had our ups and downs, but overall I'm just glad that it even is here till this day.
yeah.
And I gotta also give you props for continuing its legacy, since you also wanted to do the whole like, you may have not started it, but you like basically continue on with its legacy, like even after the first episode.
Yeah, no, because like I heard you saying about like me being the host and stuff. Like I have to thank you guys really at first, because obviously I wanted to do a podcast. Like first of all, I want to do my own podcast. So briefly say mine. I want to do my own podcast. I still want to do it. The Keep Game podcast. And then I said to Chris, like I interviewed Chris once before and said let's do it again. And then when we tried to do it, it was a time, I think it was who was it? It was like C&J. You Micro and WAH or something. You guys tried to do something together.
It was WAH, Chris and we started, and then I got Micro, and then Chris got you.
Yeah, and then you guys,
6 months.
And then you guys are nice enough to like let me, because like Chris was like, the more the merrier, come and join it. And it's like, oh okay, and then we all kind of like discuss stuff. It was good. It was kind of good though, because I remember like when you first did the I first did it. I think it was lagging, and I was like, "Oh, great!" Because I wasn't home yet. I was on my phone, and I was actually quite nervous because I was like, I don't need. I'm quite, when it comes to new people, I'm very, very shy and stuff. And I think you guys got that, and I was very like nervous and stuff. So, but then obviously over time we've got used to each other, and I think even C&J when we spoke, about him maybe not coming to the podcast, but he's here. Like, not only has C&J grown, but all of us together have grown, like, as people. And, like, we know, yeah, definitely, like, and we know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we kind of cover that. So, and, to let you guys know that I'm there for you guys whenever you need it, I always said that. And then if you say or something like that.
I said, like, I see him as like an older brother or father figure.
Well, technically I am now. So.
Yeah.
So.
Also, now that I think about it, when you joined on, this also gave me a bit of nostalgia, just like a split second, because this kind of happened in the same way when we did the first episode, where you hopped on like when like the stream crashed or something.
Yeah,
or the
and it was so good. And I don't want to say this, but I was so happy it did, because I was on my phone. I was like, "Can you guys literally just wait till I get home? This is amazing, Can you just literally just wait till I get home?" And then you guys did. So yeah.
Yeah, this brought back some nostalgia.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, I think my favorite episode, since I forgot to answer that question earlier, has to be the first one. Like, it brought me like the most laughs, and we joked around with stuff like what, Boss Ridley.
Boss Ridley.
Yeah, because you're asking, like, we already have Ridley. What about Boss Ridley? Like,
Boss
you wanted
Ridley,
more bosses.
Oh yeah, like a Boss Russian sort of thing, and
yeah, we
yeah.
kind of already got that now. Looking back, since we got Sephiroth.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, I technically was right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's been a quite a good journey. As I said, like, it's a shame that you're busy and stuff, Micro, and that you had to leave when you did, though. But again, it's been good because not only that, like, we've been keeping in contact as well. Even though, if you guys don't know or do know that I've had a kid as well recently, so I was off the podcast. I think Space, you said about like 2 months. So
something like that.
2 months, Jesus Christ! Like, because I'm going to say this right now, I love the podcast and what we do. I don't know what it is. I think all of us has got our own strengths and weaknesses and stuff. But I think it's every single one of us has a special. Sorry, people messaging me. My brain's all everywhere at the moment. But I think we've all got our own strengths and weaknesses, and we can cover that with our own talents. So, which is really good. So that's how I see it.
Yeah, I would agree there for sure.
Yeah, and we're still learning. I mean, I'm still learning with things, So
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. We're always trying to progress. For
Mm.
me, I'd say my weakness would be that uh, sometimes I'm not exactly the most emotionally stable person, but I'd say my strength is that I'm technically adept, and I think that I can add that to this podcast, and I'm glad that you guys have me here
you
for that.
you could talk about Xenoverse and Golden Sun to death.
Yeah, I add a different flavor to the podcast instead of just a group of Mario fans and Smash fans.
Hey, Mario,
Hey.
PlayStation
In our defense as Mario fans, we love the hell out of that plumber.
I like how you were talking in the donkey tone, even though he's infamous for hating RPGs.
Hey! I bring the retro, man. I bring the retro game, PlayStation 1, or what WAH will probably say, like the ancient, the boomer stuff.
Hey, SpaceKing. You say the stuff about RPGs, but I'm literally playing through Tales of Vesperia as we speak.
Good choice, my sir.
And I've already got Xenoblade Definitive Edition re-downloaded, so I can play through that afterwards.
Will you marry me?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
and
fair.
Anyway, before I said my bit as well. So what was you guys talking about? So I just interrupted your whole conversation, but I can only jump in when I can, and probably not for very long too, which is a shame.
Well, before we were talking about how the whole thing started, and we started going about with through the timeline chronologically, what happened during those eras and what we thought about that era where we basically turned C&J into a cup, changed most of the renders and all that. And then we also talked about, or at least I spoke about, the era where I think in the Papagino's stream, we this is what sparked the whole WAH making fun of me for wanting Jonesy for Fortnite and Smash. And
yeah.
I mean,
but you still want Jonesy. I know you do.
I mean, I take the compliment from it, but I'm still kind of mixed on what I want from if that were to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it. I just die of laughter when we always joke around. I always act like ah.
I mean, we could literally even dive in. I can't change by now. I think mine was like a buff, sort of Terry guy. Then you had us in CJ. You was like a Johnny Bravo for some reason. Wow.
That's your new thing now, CNJ. You're Johnny Bravo.
Blackhead Johnny Bravo. So
I mean, he's not
and
wrong.
then in Micro, even you changed. I mean, even we got WAH to draw you. First of all, you was like, what was you? No, you was. I don't know who. What avatar was you? Was you the Cuphead?
No, C&J was the Cuphead. I was the one that changed my render the most. If you guys don't know me, you know that I have a shift in taste when it comes to my.
All I can say is, was it we said Micro Junior? Because you turned into Bowser Jr., didn't you?
Yeah, there was the Bowser Jr. thing. I don't know what was on about. I don't know what type of what I was on when I made that render. No, Cooper didn't make that render, but I also told C&J, guys, change this, because if you guys are gonna go with the whole Cooper art style, which that's where everything started talking about when he made the whole podcasting, the Bowser Jr. render was on there, or at least the Micro Jr. was on there.
Micro Jr.
Kind of out of place. So now there's this render with my infamous ludicrous render.
Yeah.
So
which is quite funny. And in SpaceKing hasn't changed. He's newest. He's just stayed the same, but who knows? That can change.
So
you know what's funny about Micros?
When it comes to SpaceKing's render, even I had a hard time designing it.
Well, I mean, it's fair.
But actually, with SpaceKing, I think I don't. I mean, obviously, C&J deals with Cooper and the avatars, but I think he was trying to do for some Golden Sun sort of character? Question mark? Maybe? Am I wrong? I don't know.
I could see it. It is definitely more anime/realistic sort of inspiration for my avatar than it is for the other ones.
It reminds me of Felix from Golden Sun. That's what I always thought it was based off.
Yeah.
Nah.
The
That's
logo
my
in the
own
background
character.
of his render literally just speaks Golden Sun.
Yeah, that is the golden sun symbol. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was speaking to C&J about this. I said to him like, okay, at some point we need to ask Cooper to like redo the avatars again, because if you think about it, when you compare SpaceKing's avatar to ours, we're all midgets, and then you've got SpaceKing.
That's the most realistic
I
one.
mean, when you think about it, I mean, we cute, but
We're all
we
cheesy.
There's the cute ones. Then there's the Smash Bros. Anime Swordfire.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We're like the sort of like Mario characters, and then as you said, like you're like the Golden Sun, realistic anime swordfire.
Wait, hold on. We got the big Afro guy. We got the lab coat guy. We got the one who impersonates Waluigi, and then
You got the mentally
Lab
unstable
coat.
guy.
Oh right, there was a doctor render I went through in like the 4th episode or something.
Oh god.
yeah.
So
Oh
then,
wait, Micro, wasn't there a stage like where you literally change the avatar every episode?
Yeah, because
most
like,
of the time, no, not every episode.
No,
every
no,
like
no.
2 to 3 episodes.
It's
Why
whoever you
why
make that
would
week.
you do that?
You named a character.
Like I said, okay, like I said, for those of you who don't know me, I have the tendency to change my appearance very often. So if I can remember the stages I went through, there was the snowman, then there was the doctor outfit, then there was the clown, Jester type of role.
Right, that's it. I've got
Then
the
there was
thumbnails.
this one which just.
I've still got the thumbnails. Wait, hang on. I've still got the thumbnails. Let me just have a look.
You save your thumbnails?
I've saved. I've still got all the old thumbnails. So you went through an 8-bit Doctor one. That's one of them. 8-bit Doctor. I think it's like whoever you main during that week. You got the snowman one here. Yeah, pink lab coat. What's up with that?
And obviously,
I can tell you why I had the lab coat thing is because at that time, if you notice why I'm wearing a pink lab coat, I mained Dr. Mario back then.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying. It's like every character you main during the week, you change your avatar to suit whatever character that was.
Yeah,
so,
but
the first one was Snowman, so you know I played Ice Climbers. The second one was the Doctor outfit, which is for Dr. Mario. The Jester was because I was just into Kirby, so you know that I was up with Marks and all that. That or I just played a crap ton of Joker, but I didn't really. It didn't really last long.
And then what was the other thing? Like we did thumbnails, and then
there was like a plumber outfit as well, with me just holding both of what would be considered the microscope and the mana restoration beaker or something on the other hand, just like red and blue when we were doing the Brawl Fan podcast or on the thumbnail.
Well,
I was just like there was just a half and half thing. I don't know why I continue to change myself, but if I were to say what's the definitive render of me, it has to be the one that I'm using now, because I've used that since way before, and it still has been there for that long. I don't think I'd intend on changing it for that long, so.
But also, it went through a phase, not just your avatars, but literally every week. Yeah, I'll say, right, Micro, have you done the render? I said, yeah, sure, here it is. And it should be a different design each week too.
I was also gonna go through a Prince phase where I had like a crown on my head.
Oh god!
I'm like, nah, let's just scrap that one.
Nah, I don't want to piss off the other podcast bros.
Tell you what, you need to do your new render will be a Jonesy outfit with a pickaxe. That will be
yes.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
I mean, it's obviously in, guys. They're just saving the best for last. I mean, come on. So logically, Waluigi's last, Johnsy's at E3. I have to save the best for last, after all.
I also kind of wanted this whole Dr. Eggman snake, because I was also wanting Dr. Eggman.
Okay, Micro. I get why you changed your appearance, but I have a question. Why did you change your renders every week? Like you were just like, are they cool with it? Nah, let's change it. They're obviously a bit insecure about this appearance.
I have an insecurity where I just have like this like. How do I put it?
I think I'm going to call you. This is going to be a boomer moment for you. I'm going to call you Mr. Ben now.
Okay, Mr. Ben.
you know who
Wait,
Mr.
but
Ben
we
is?
already have
It's an
Ben the
old
Nub.
British cartoon, right? And
Oh, that's
basically,
the
every time
cousin.
you see him, he's got like a different job or something. He wears a different costume. That's basically who Micro is. He's Mr. Ben. Mr.
I have
Micro.
too many personas, my dude.
Hang on, Mr. Ben.
I'm like Wario.
Here we go. Right. Mr. Ben. Right. Mr. Ben is a character created by David McKee, who appears several children's books, animated television series, same name, originally transmitted, blah, 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 blah. And he just, every week, he's like, he gets a suitcase out and just transforms into like a plumber and everything. That is Micro, pretty much. Micro is now Mr. Ben.
Master of Disguise, anyone?
Okay.
Like Team Rocket's disguises in Pokemon XY and XYZ.
Here you go. Here you go, Micro. I've just gave you something too in guest chat. You need this as an emoji.
What did you send?
I said.
What did you send? Okay.
I just sent him. If you guys don't know, I sent him Jonesy face. The face, Jonesy's face.
That's beautiful.
Oh no, I'm gonna hate myself.
Hold on,
for that.
I'm making something for it. I have a funny idea. A really funny idea.
But anyway, I guess all of you talked about your parts. Like, where have you talked yours? C&J, you talked about yours, Micro. Because there's something I do want to.
Well, I didn't really go over mine.
Yeah, well, this is the thing,
Well-
SpaceKing. This is what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, if you guys gone over your things, I really want to talk about our like newish podcast member, SpaceKing, and how did he find it and stuff.
Yeah, we can go through that. Actually, since now that I think about it, and we met up with SpaceKing. When was that? I think.
Micro, I love
when
it.
I
You
was still
said,
a podcast brother.
yeah, we this podcast. Yeah, because I was going to say, I like it how I like it how you said, oh yeah, we met him. It's like Micro, you wasn't a podcast brother, but he was. Yeah, we did. It's like Micro is still.
Yeah,
guys,
he took my place as he was my Padawan. Now I step aside. He is now a Jedi Master.
Guys, actually, Micro still works for the podcast. He does the hiring. He's the.
Oh, actually, no. He's. I keep making the joke about the prison. Nah, he's the warden.
Oh, no!
All right.
Micro prison.
Listen, Micro, you're a warden, just not a very good one. Why else do you think Waluigi escaped from his Sith grave and is about to join Smash totally?
I mean, I personally don't care about my job.
You're just there like, okay, do what you want. You haven't paid me yet, so I'm just gonna let you do what you want.
Do I have to change my render to a warden now?
Yeah, as long as he's got a pickaxe, I don't really care.
Oh,
Just give the
okay.
pickaxe to anyone. Just give him the Fortnite moveset just to get out of the prison cells.
So,
that's funny.
so yeah, like, has everyone spoke at that bit? Because I do want to go over SpaceKing, how he found, like, not only being a guest, but made the transition from guest to podcast bro, and how did you find it? That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, you could talk about that.
Michael, can I talk about that? Am I allowed to?
No. I'm sorry, I think you're breaking the rules.
I think you can if anyone else agrees.
I don't think you can. I think Micro's saying no, and I think he just wants to be polite about it.
Segment out.
Oh,
I think Micro. I think
okay,
this.
whatever,
I think this means Micro's jealous of you, SpaceKing.
Ooh.
You're not jealous.
Oh wow, you do. Oh, you guys forgot a meme on this channel as well before we speak about SpaceKing.
Oh, what was the meme?
Micro.
Isn't it? Hey, we made a video about this thing.
Oh, that was C&J.
Micro. Where's our banner? Where's Ant's music video? Where's Ant's music video? Micro. Where's my intro? Where's my YouTube intro? I'm never getting into YouTube. I still want it. Come
on. What do you say, C&J? Come on. What's your meme? Know your meme. Know your meme.
Know your memes.
I'm kind of.
Come on.
Give me a hint. Please.
I did.
I feel like I think I made a video on your meme.
Oh yeah, I made a video on this.
So many memes.
CNJ, you make YouTube poops for a living.
Yeah,
Wow.
well,
You should know this.
Okay, no, I'm doing a lot more now. Okay.
yeah.
He's gonna do Ink Thinks one last look at Micro Manor.
Yeah, he does a lot.
Okay.
Micro, don't you know? He makes a lot more content. Now he also makes 4chan leaks videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
As you can see, this leak is very reliable because it says Sora's in Smash, and as we all know, Sora's a lock. The only way this would be more credible is if it said Epic Mickey's in.
Yeah.
So, in conclusion, I believe this leak. The only unbelievable part is the fact that it doesn't say Waluigi's in Pass 2. I mean, how could they? I mean, if it didn't say Sora, that'd be an instant kill. Let's be honest.
Well, if you zoom in right into the right hand corner, it says signed by CNJ.
Wow, how did
Okay,
you
know,
feel
that
about
would
this
be
leak,
classic
guys?
CNJ.
So yeah, SpaceKing. So I want to know your point of view from like going ahead from a guest. So yeah, concept of it is pretty much. So yeah, from a guest to like asking you to be a podcast bro, how your trip has been, like being on the podcast and stuff. That's what I want to know, like being guest to podcast.
I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of just like, I guess the best way I could say it is it kind of like fell into my lap, and I made the best of it, right? Like, I kind of just didn't know. I knew you guys were because you were in my Discord server, Assist Alliance, and I keep up to date with what's going on in the server all the time. But I didn't. I was shocked when you guys reached out to me because like to be on a podcast. Considering I'd watched back and I saw you had other people on there before me, like Papagenos, etc. I was like, wow, I was honored, right, to be on there. And this is like right there after that, like sort of
I can hear some eating.
Okay, some period in my life where I was kind of just looking for some purpose because you know, like the whole Assist Alliance on Twitter kind of blew up because like some drama in the Twitter chat that we had. The Discord was still going strong, but I was primarily known for my role in the Twitter side of things. And so I was kind of just looking for somewhere to belong after all of that. And when the opportunity presented itself to be here with the podcast, I just jumped on that immediately because, like, you know, even though one thing sort of fell apart, I still would love the opportunity to contribute to this community here in Smash Bros. In whatever ways that I still can, you know, still bring along a voice. And I think that we have something really cool here, really special here, that we can talk to so many interesting people every week. And I've really had a good time being here and getting to be a member and slowly but surely becoming good friends with each and every one of you. Even if we've had moments where I show up at the last minute to show into a podcast or stuff, right? I know I'm a chronically tardy student, but yeah, it's just been a wonderful experience, right? And I'm glad to be here. I tend to be here until the day that you either A, kick me out, or B, the show finally ends. Hopefully is never.
Or say we all die.
There's that.
That's pretty morbid, don't you think?
If anything, I'll probably do one dying first. But then we go.
Okay. Well, actually, now that funny that you mentioned that, SpaceKing, when you mentioned that you were honored to be on here with a bunch of people who wanted to do a podcast with a bunch of other guests, because at the time, let's be honest, besides Lex Chris, nobody knew who we were. Well, at least me, CNJ, and WAH. I think a few people did know who Ant was.
I mean,
at the time,
he's a
nobody
big
knew.
boy YouTuber. He has 5,000 subscribers. That's the big league.
actually is.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's funny
fucking-
how things shifted from that, and then we became something literally like a whole new level of that.
Yeah.
Even though we have like 240 subs.
Yeah, I mean, we really evolved. We went from 0 subscribers to 242 subscribers.
In a
So-
matter of a year.
And obviously we're doing something right then. so
Hopefully. Yeah, we're doing something right. We're bandwagoning off other people's success.
but you can call it that. But I just, it's good to talk because, like, I never thought, because all I've wanted to do, I don't know about you guys, is talk about Smash and speculation. And I saw speculation and ages ago with Papa Genius and Lax Chris and all that. But then I had literally, like, nobody I know likes Smash or talks about it. My brother, he's like the Call of Duty guy, you know, that sort of guy, that sort of gamer. But me, I'm like obviously Nintendo, Smash and everything, and like all my friends, they moved up north of where I live, and so it's hard to
You're
like.
the Mark Lavallo of the Smash community.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I don't think any of you know that.
No, I didn't even know. But anyway, so I had no one to talk to, and obviously I wanted to get talking to either Lax Chris or like even Papa Genos at the time. I'm thinking, can I just reach out to one of these guys? Maybe they want to do some speculation or something. And I interviewed Chris. Basically, my whole podcast, what I was going to do is like interview the YouTuber, basically what we do now, but just be me and another person. And I interviewed Lax Chris because I said, like, I literally just want to talk Smash. That's all. I don't care about subs or a following or anything like this. I just literally want to talk about Smash, and I can talk it with some guys on my channel that it's like basically I stream and then they basically go off and then do their own thing. I could talk it during streams, but I really just want to sit down and talk about Smash, and that's what I always really wanted to do. And then to get all these guests we've got is absolutely amazing. As I said, going back to what I said about we're covering each other's weaknesses, but we've got strengths as well. So like I said to like you guys, I don't know how he does it, but C&J just gets. And Where as well, I'm not going to take anything from Where. You guys have got like the silver tongue of talking, but it's more for C&J because he just can get anyone you want pretty much on the podcast.
How the hell do you do it, C&J? You got you got Lax Chris on here. You got Ant on here. You got you ended up getting Papa Genos on here.
Ant more joined in at the last minute.
That was the thing. And it was also for me to rush what render he was going to be, and I never ended up finishing his legs. I don't think I ended up making any legs for anyone for the first episode.
Oh, come on.
I remember.
So he was just his normal render, and he just made. Actually, when I looked at the thumbnail, it seemed like in that time I wanted to see if all the renders or all of our icons would interact with each other for a bit. Like, WAH would just look at Lax Chris, and he's like thinking, Sabi or Vergeman, and I would just look back at Ant, and he's just giving me that shrug, like, I don't know. Even C&J's confused, and he's all on his own, so I'm just looking at the screen like, yeah, nobody knows. And now it's just like lost that personality a bit.
The only credible leaker is the 4chan leakers. Let's be honest, because they always say what I want to hear. Because I am Mr. 4chan leaker.
We didn't even.
We
didn't even talk about that much about leaks at all. If I remember correctly, like we hardly talked.
No, we talked a bit about leaks. We talked about who Pack 5 would be. We all said it. We practically all said it would be third party. It turned out to be Violet.
Said it would be orange. Well, I said it would be pink, but a lot of us thought it was orange.
My take was it would be orange, but that had no effect on who the character would be. That was my take.
Color through. Gosh.
Like why the hell would a color determine? Oh god, it's orange. That means Crash is in, right, guys? Yeah. Crash.
It's the
same with
Bandicoot
confirmed.
It's like because Sephiroth's revealed, everybody thinks is now Dr. Eggman is going to be the next one in the past.
I would like Eggman. I would like Eggman, but honestly,
to be honest,
after how special they treated Sephiroth, I don't think he's happening this pass. Maybe if there's a pass 3, but I don't know if they'd go for that effort for 2 characters in a pass.
I think, to be honest, because like it's usually we're going against speculation here. It's usually characters that you don't expect, and I haven't seen any. I mean, obviously in the past we've seen like leaks for Waluigi, but recently we haven't. So it makes you wonder if, because there's no thing with Waluigi, will Waluigi be in? So
if Waluigi's in this pass, he's either going to be a Nintendo Direct reveal or just the final reveal, in my opinion. I don't really see him being E3 material.
Yeah.
Like let's say they have a character like Dante lined up. I feel like he would be much more appropriate from Nintendo's point of view.
Mhm.
Appropriate.
Nintendo Direct exclusive, probably. Just their own one for Waluigi.
Yeah, but who
So-
knows? They could also just say, screw it. There is no E3 reveal. E3's cancelled. We're leaving E3 as well as Nintendo Directs.
Mm-hmm. So that's a few things, but I just really want to go to more about the podcast. There's like who's been your kind of favorite guest, and like I know there's people talking aside, people watching, and also if you guys got any comments to throw them in the chat. And sorry if we're not ignoring. I can see your comments and stuff, so thank you and stuff. But who's been like your favorite guest on here? Like, would you? I don't want to say that because I know people say, "Oh, well, this one," and then and stuff like this. Because I've got one, but that's probably my biased.
Why not just say it? Because I have quite a few favourites.
Yeah, see, I've got a few favourites too, but it could be because I watch them, but also because one of them, Ink thinks the last guest has been so kind to me. He's been such a nice guy to me. Like we've been talking in DMs and everything, and he's going to go far. Ink thinks is really going to go far, especially stuff he's doing. So Ink thinks is one of them. I say 3 each if you want. I did like Papagenos is amazing. I love Talk Speculation. He's got such a knowledge of. He's got like, if I go into his head, it's going to be a library of just Smash content. So...
and nightmares about the Geno Me costume.
Oh yeah, Sephiroth's in there killing Geno all the time in the hallways. So I think it was Ink Thinks, PUBGnos, and then you've got to give it to Shovel Knight for Smash. He was just so funny. I've never laughed so much in that episode than I did then, I think. Oh, I can't forget Billy as well. Billy would be my what's it called? Honorable mention.
All right, for me, I'd say my favorite two were probably Billy and the Assistants, because they were the two I really wanted to get. But with Billy, I won't lie. When we got him back is when you ended up saying no, you couldn't come in for a while due to your baby, and I was very new to streaming, meaning I was very awkward and didn't know what I was doing at first, and because I had to take over some roles and. I look like a total twat in front of him.
No, you probably did fine. It's fine.
But that was an experience where I learnt. Maybe I should be more careful next time. Maybe I should make sure everything's planned out first.
Yes.
And to that day, I still didn't make sure stuff was planned out, but just ended up knowing how to deal with it better.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of put you there. It's like
no, it's fine. It's more the fact that it was the first time of me hosting, and it really just caught me off guard.
But to be fair, like good thing take away from bad thing, you learned from it, and now you know how to do it. So there you go.
Yeah, and I'd say after that, I'd probably have to say Shovel Knight for Smash, because that episode was just it was just funny. I would say for honorable mentions, probably Papagenos and. That's Chris, but I'd say if I had to go for my 3 favourites, the 2 which I really wanted to get on, which was the Assist Alliance and Billy Bay, and then also just for how funny it was, Shovel Knight for Smash.
All right, C&J, do you want to go? We go SpaceKing and Micro. You go. C&J first. Basically, just about this.
Okay.
I kind of have 4, but I guess I can put 1 as an honorary mention. It's not really in any order, but I'd probably say one of them is Cooper, because he was interesting. He was and still is our artist, and it was a little weird that we got him as a guest, but I liked it, and I honestly loved the episode and how he shared his inspiration for art, which I'm still trying to find, but I would also say maybe Corno and Doobie, or the subredditor of Waluigi.
Yeah, he was actually awesome. I forgot about him.
Yeah, it like my reason for that's a little weird, because I feel like we're kind of like both of us are kind of connected somehow, like in a way, kind of from background. But yeah, I found that like both of them, they kind of have similar personalities. But then the last one, it's kind of weird. But I would say the 2 of them, Templates for Smash and Gyro. Templates for Smash, Sneaky, he was interesting. He was funny, and he also appeared on 2 episodes back to back because of the templates for Smash and Reimu. Then the other one, Gyro, was just really knowledgeable, had a bunch of theories for Smash, and is an interesting guy to talk to. So yeah.
What about you, SpaceKing? I know you've been here less, but
My favorite guest, probably say Billy Bo 10K, because you know, I had known him before this point, and it was just fun to get to talk to him again on a Discord call. I guess for someone I didn't know beforehand, I'd say Papagenos, just because I found him just like surprisingly easy to talk to. Like whenever I talk to someone like with over 10K followers or whatever, like I'm always like intimidated that I'll say something stupid or weird or embarrass myself. But nah, he was cool. He was easy to talk to, and I enjoyed that.
Who was that, SpaceKing? Sorry, I missed it. I was on BRB.
Papagenos.
Papagenos. Yeah, he's so chill, Papagenos. He really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's all I really had to add there.
Who's the other guest? Sorry, I didn't hear.
he only had 2.
I had to. Who were they? Oh, who were they?
Billy Bay.
Billy
Yeah.
Bay. But considering he was somebody I had already previously known, I don't know if he could entirely consider a guest for me. So from that perspective, if we don't count him, then I would say Papagenos.
All right. So, what about you, Micro? Who, when you was with us as a podcast, who was it? Who was your?
Well,
Remember that? Remember when it
at
was a
that
podcast,
point,
bro?
I wanted to, if I could, if there was a thing that I wanted to actually do to fill up a gap, or basically, I originally made this like concept art for, like, what guest I would at least anticipate, or like there was what was that? Forgot. Well, I guess you could say one of my favorite guests was indeed Papagenos, because those brought in probably the most favorable moments for me and most of the laughs. The one with Martin, I'll say, was kind of the point where I was kind of like I did want to talk to him as well, but I also wanted to hear his thoughts, and I guess I could say that was also what sparked all the other guests that we got to know, including SpaceKing, and I think one of my last ones was Brolfan and Callum.
Callum.
Yeah, those two were like
Oh.
those two honestly got to be my favorite guests. Callum kind of just cracked out that joke where
He talked for 45 minutes straight and did not let us talk at all.
And after trying to get him for like 3 weeks. After trying to get him for like 3 weeks, he just straight up finally thought, yeah, screw it, I'm going to show up now when they've got a different guest just as backup, because they know I'm not going to show up. You know what, I'm going to talk for 45 minutes straight.
And didn't let us try to talk, and then he got louder.
and you know the only good part? It was when he opened up and just said, hey guys, it's the 4chan leaker guy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the one who makes the clickbait video.
that I'll give him that. That was funny. At least he's self-aware.
Yeah, the Calamo was like self-aware, and it just cracked me up with all the jokes of potential that there was.
Yeah, and then afterwards,
even though it was kind of like it was kind of short because he had to like leave halfway through, I still could remember all those moments when a lot of us were a bit unprepared. Especially there was times where there was like 3 weeks of a gap that we couldn't get him on, and all of a sudden. I'm here.
Yeah, you know what'd be funny, guys? If I showed up when he had Lax Chris, because you know the 2 4chan leaker guys, right?
Lax Chris actually, I already knew Lax Chris before. I started to know him on his own server. Then I talked to him a bit. I stopped talking to him because I didn't know much. I wasn't into Smash that much until later on. Like I started getting into it, and then
as soon as you joined the podcast, basically.
I didn't get
fake Smash fan, fake Smash fan.
I'll tell you what was funny. This is kind of off topic. We was in a call. I think it was when Sephiroth was released, or we was talking about. I was in a call with some of these viewers, and then basically, somebody said, "Oh, did you know about this?" And then Lax just turned around and said, "I did that in the video. Did you not watch my video?"
And you say you're a fan. Disgusting.
Yeah, it
There's
was
one thing I'd like to talk about that because I don't think I gave my thoughts about Sephiroth, if I may.
we could go on in another thing if you want in a minute. We could do Sephiroth and like
If you want to do a two-parter next week, like I can do that. But I don't know if you guys got anything planned.
I don't know, but we could do like
We have nothing really planned. I don't think so.
We could just do like a run through of like the DLC and what we think of them all. If you want to do that,
we can do that.
But yeah, so I also got some other things. You reminded me of some others. I felt another guest that was really interesting was Shantae for Smash doing that AI robot, which was really weird.
Oh yeah.
Weird.
I saw
but
that and I
loved
was
it.
like, "What the heck?"
No, it's weird isn't good. It was really interesting. I thought it was interesting, especially like when I said to Ware, like when it was over, like everyone left. It was just me and Shantae 1-to-1, like interviewing.
Yeah. Thanks, CNJ and Space. The one day where I had to leave because I have an eye issue, everyone's just like, you know what would be funny? Let's all bail on Ant.
It wasn't my fault. I'm sorry.
I was joking, but also it was funny because it's like I've joined and she said something like we don't know if it's a he or she. He said, "What do you think?" I'll go with whatever. I said, "Well, I'm just going to say she because Shantae." But she said like, "Oh, I joined the podcast and everybody just leaves. I think it's me." And I was like, "No, it's not you. It's not you." I felt so bad. And so that was one of Shantae Smash was an interesting one. There was others as well, which I forgot. So Lax Chris, obviously, all of us thank him anyway for making this possible because I think because I wanted to continue the podcast as well because I thought we had something special here anyway. I think because you were the only guys I could really talk with Smash speculation with as well. So I thought we can continue the podcast, and it was on my channel for a bit. I hosted you guys on my channel for a bit, and then we moved over.
We had one episode on Lax Chris's channel, then 2 episodes on yours, and then we went on to the new channel.
There was even one on mine and CNJ's, but we ended up deleting that because of the error that happened. That crop in between. That kind of was difficult to have on each of the channels, and it kind of was overwhelming to have all of those videos just be on different channels all at once.
And just to interrupt you all, sorry, Mr. Maniac, where are you from? You're from someone else's stream. I know you from somewhere. Is it Inkfinks or is it somewhere else? Because you're good friends with someone, aren't you?
Maniac.
He's friends. Yeah, he's really good friends with Cooper, and he's a mod in Brawl Fans YouTube channel.
All right, so we haven't gave him enough credit for coming to the stream, so welcome. He's kind of like a celeb in his own sort of right. So I wanted to continue the podcast with you guys and like the other guests as well. So Shantae Smith was very interesting. I'm trying to think who. I mean, I did like the what was it? What are they called? Code Crafted guys. They were quite cool as well. Callum, I loved him to have him on, but because I couldn't really talk to him about things, I think there was only 2 times I managed to interrupt him to talk about something, and then he just literally carried on talking. I'm like, what?
Honestly, if I had to say my least favorite guest, screw Callum's podcast. I have nothing against the guy, but I don't think I'd been this angry about it if we didn't spend 3 weeks where we couldn't get a guest because he just waited to be not even last minute. Waited half an hour later. Was like, hey guys, I'm not here. Not even sorry, just like, bye guys, I can't make it. Bye.
Yeah. I mean,
we had to be considerate of the time zone, you know. Like,
no,
in the UK, we have a difficult time to do it in like.
No, he just jumped in the call.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? We the UK people take the harsh time. We're up at 10 a.m. trying to do this podcast. We're the one taking that.
You guys are like in the evening, and I don't want to disrespect the fact that you guys got to go to sleep. Like.
Yeah, and also, you know what I had to do? Like sometimes we had to like cut stuff out or do videos. I'm the one staying up to 2 o'clock in the morning rendering overnight. So
I don't know what you're complaining about, Micro Manor.
Oh no,
Micro Manor.
Yeah, but it's been
good. By the way,
Micro,
look at the guest chat.
What did you put? I'm expecting something.
We got James to use Micro.
No.
I waited like 10 to 15 minutes while we're speaking.
So, that's Micro now.
I just saw that. Okay.
No.
So,
Why?
Why?
Oh my god, guys! My god, look, it's an alt for Johnsy and Smash. He's in.
Hey,
no.
Micro.
So I want to go through I'm going to share out all the guests we've had on. I'm going to try and remember. I'm looking in the Discord right now, but also Brawlfan was a good one as well, a biggest guest. But then he got overtook, and our biggest guest we've ever had is Switch Thomas, thanks to C&J. We got Switch Thomas, which is quite cool. So yeah, we're growing. Hopefully, we can get bigger guests. So I'm going to go through the guests we've had. So I'm going to go through. Here we go. Let guys jump in. So we've had. Sorry.
Wait, do you want me to send the podcast with everyone?
What?
Do you want me to send the podcast with everyone in it? So far?
I was just going to read the names in the Discord.
If you want, I could put it. If you want, I could put it on screen. Just send it in podcast bros chat.
I think with the space up on the stream, you got a lot of space to actually put that in.
Yeah, do that then. Yeah, that'd be good. And then we can go through the guests. Yeah.
Let's not send the one with the secret information. So yeah.
Yeah. He's hid. Fun fact about C&J, he's hidden government codes on it.
What are you doing with government code, C&J? What have I told you?
Where have you posted it?
Wait, hold on. Have you actually told me something about government codes once or something?
You know.
Because I don't know why he just brought that out of nowhere.
Wait, C&J, is there something you're not telling us?
So guys, if you guys don't know, basically, WAH and C&J had a conversation. I was there, but I was in the background. So it was something to do something called a WAH bomb. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think they drop a bomb on someone and they just turn people into Waluigi's.
No, it turns them into incredibly sexy creatures. So yeah, Waluigi's.
Oh, we're turning into.
Hey, my boy Cole's in the chat. How you doing, buddy?
I'm into 4chan leeches.
Anyway, C&J, I have a question. When's your next 4chan leak? We've been missing that sweet content.
No, block content's been missing.
Someday where I'm going to show. It's tomorrow.
Holy crap, guys! Let me guess the leak. Sora's in Smash.
No, Epic Mickey, Waluigi, Marina Lightyear, and Isaac are in Smash.
Sorry, we're not allowed nice things. I asked Sakurai and he said no.
No. You want to know what he's gonna want? Goofy wants his money back.
Right, so have you got the podcast up? Or just the screen like that, that's cool. Just have it like that.
Why do we just have the void?
No, I'm just trying to get the thing.
I know, but I just like the void.
Your logo, and of course you're gonna love a void.
Darkron and a Gleamer in there, guys. Just one small step. So how's it going?
It is the Battlefield. Oh, okay. There's the pod passes, which
so we can
honestly, I don't know how I feel about the pod pass thing.
Because micro,
I like it that we're separating our guests into seasons, but the way that this kind of looked is kind of disorganized.
Yes. I'm trying to figure something out. Okay, you can tell me this.
C&J's learning.
Imagine a character roster looking like this.
So that's cool.
This is in a Y shape.
Mugen, you have all different sorts of rosters and shapes and sizes.
What the hell happened to the rest of it?
They've been deleted.
No, a minute.
The guests have been deleted.
Oh no,
guys,
I'm just trying to fix it because the rest of it the rest of it completely vanished. So I'm just trying to fix it by bringing everything else back.
You're out of space. You're missing the
I just wanted to tell you guys something stupid is happening. Walmart apparently is having a price error or something, and so
I'm gonna buy
Can you buy me some amiibos, please?
So Octopath, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Yoko's Island Express, Diablo 3, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and ARMS are all just $10.
Wait. Ready? Can you send the links?
Just Google the game you're looking for, followed by Walmart.
Right now?
Wait. Followed by Walmart what?
Okay, here, I'm going to send a link to it in the stream chat.
I'm going to watch it.
Remember when they did that with Yoshi's Woolly World, when they made it $1?
Yeah, I'm sending this in the stream chat. There you go.
Wait, where is it?
Xenoverse. It's Definitive Edition.
Wait, I can't. I can't see the link.
Guys, this didn't happen.
I just sent it in the guest chat.
Okay, one
What
minute.
is this?
So guys,
No,
if you
I'm-
want your deals, come to the Discord.
What is this?
You
$10
see this,
for
right?
Nintendo Switch Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Walmart B&M 10 YMMV.
Somebody buy that for me. I ain't got money at the moment.
Wait. Is this physical? Is this physical?
Yeah, it seems to be in store
I
only.
feel like this is a trap.
No, this is in store.
not
No,
trusting
there's
this
like
site.
literally like tweets of the people that went to the Walmart and bought like 20 copies of Xenoblade.
Oh,
somebody
no.
buy me. Somebody buy me a copy. I'm being
Here,
scared.
here, look at this. Look at this. I'm sending this in the guest chat.
Oh, no.
Wait, is that? Wait, are they? Wait, is there? Wait, oh god, it's not download code, is it?
It's gonna drop now. Literally, I will pay anyone back if someone gets me a copy of Xenoblade Definitive Edition.
No,
I'm-
it.
Wait.
Yeah, but here's the thing. How are we gonna get it to you? How are you gonna get it from them? It's physical.
I've got my ways. Don't worry.
This is such a random thing to happen.
I will pay.
wait.
I will
Oh
pay
my
something.
god! Wait. 3D All Stars is less than £10.
Wow.
That's actually worth.
Less than
Here's another link. There's just people just go to the store and just buying a bunch of games.
Yes, I'm here for my I'm here for my several copies of 3D World.
Drum's face.
Imagine
Welcome,
if they
there you
did that with Imagine if they did this with Smash Brothers.
go.
Oh,
After
no.
this podcast, I'm
Just
going
everybody-
to the Walmart. I'm just going to the Walmart. I'm just cleaning them out. I'm going to buy like 10 copies of Xenoblade Definitive Edition or something.
Someone pick me up for that Aladdin Lion King game as well.
No.
Okay, well, the
wait,
Dis.
hold on a second. Challenger Pack Volume 2 worth $1.
Wait, what?
No.
Challenger
well, I
Pack
was
2 for a
kidding.
buck. This is such a random thing to
Somebody get the
happen.
pricing gun. If someone's going to Walmart, can you pick me up that Aladdin and Lion King game for
Just use your My Nintendo Gold points.
please?
How? Here's the thing. I wish this was digital.
This is that's real. Yeah, no,
Yeah, but
it's real. Like people are like walking out of the Walmart. There's like this video of this dude who has like 20 copies of Xenoblade. He's just laughing as he
wish I had
walked out of the
money.
Walmart.
I like
Funny.
how we just
Do you remember
transitioned
money?
from
That's
talking
good,
about the
isn't it?
anniversary to looking
Walmart
at
price
frickin',
error.
Like,
1
It's
minute.
kind of like
lightsabers.
the anniversary gift.
Not digital.
Oh, it's definitely the anniversary gift. Just get like Xenoblade for $10. You know.
Well, if someone's getting me Xenoblade, pick me up the Aladdin Lion King game as well for
All right. Well, oh god, this is just.
I'll pay you $20 back.
I got to get my show on the road if I'm going to go take advantage of this.
Give me one.
How
Look.
about?
You're gonna let me out. What are you doing?
How the fuck do you manage this?
I
Can I
don't know.
What part of them are just like sitting there like, you remember Yoshi's Woolly World? What if we do it again, but it's a little more expensive?
Yeah.
But with several games. That sounds fun. Don't you agree, guys?
This has been the
Indeed.
most hilarious
fun.
breaking news yet. Oh boy.
I feel like I can't believe we're like the first ones to acknowledge this. If there is anyone on YouTube, somebody search up if there is anyone on YouTube that has found this error. To go,
I'm checking. Here's this. There's like
you
literally,
saw it
like-
first on a new podcast approaches, folks.
Monolith Soft. Wow.
I really wish this wasn't physical. I would have just taken advantage because I'm saving.
I would
because you
have
guys
taken advantage because I still got some gold points to use.
here's the video I was talking about. The dude just has a stack of copies of the games.
Oh, I need one. Oh, someone get me. If someone gets me Xenoblade, the Aladdin Lion King game, I will pay you more for them both. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
there's nothing really.
wait. Okay, so I'm very disappointed this isn't digital now because I'm saving for like a PS4 or Xbox One. And I would have just like, oh, which games am I missing? Oh yeah, I'm missing that. that.
No.
Literally. Oh, that's,
Parts 3, 2.5.
I'm just sad that these are physical. I wish I was there like when that Yoshi's Island was like $1.
Oh no, I'm just going to the store. I'm just gonna buy like 10 of them, and then I'm gonna flip them on eBay for $30 a pop.
I can't.
Well, guys, look at this amazing deal. Like, it's half price if you buy it from me, and they're not even opened.
I totally didn't steal it or anything. Oh, boy. That's man.
fun.
This reminds me of like a few months ago when GameStop had everything on the website listed as free.
Wait, what? Wait,
GameStop's website had literally everything on the website listed as free
Wait.
for a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, I remember that. I tried getting a Pro controller, but it did not work for some reason. Probably because they changed it before. So, like between, I was trying to check it out.
Aw.
Oh gosh.
Okay, wait.
I
So,
remember like there were people there that bought like 100 Oculus VR headsets.
Oh no! I can only imagine how chaotic that would end up being.
okay. Have they screwed?
Right, can we talk about the podcast?
No, wait, no, we
Yeah,
can't.
guys.
No, we
Okay,
can't.
jokes aside, we gotta get
We're
back on
gamers and we're cheap asses, okay?
Look, we're gamers.
track.
We're very oppressed.
Okay, SpaceKing, you're not wrong.
To
You're
be-
not wrong.
To be
But-
fair though, Nintendo will still
Okay,
sell a
let's
game now.
try
That
to see
came
if
out
we can get back on track.
micro.
Yeah.
Nintendo will still sell a game now, like from 4 years ago, still full price. So it's kind of good.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah, no, the second this podcast ends, I'm getting up and leaving.
And then as soon as you get there, they just fix the issue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, SpaceKing, I wanted to ask you something before you do.
what's up?
Well, I'll talk about it when we finish the podcast.
No, if you're asking like me to get you a copy, that's easy, no problem. Sure,
no,
fine.
not that. No, can I send you an invite to somewhere? Like,
Oh,
Wait,
Discord
how
server, whatever server.
would you even
Yeah.
send it to each of us?
We'll
Uh,
find ways. I'll do
The
anything.
United States Postal Service works miracles.
the United States, no, Postal Annex.
Yeah, but
Don't
let's
thi-
say you got it for hand. How would you send it to him?
I'll find a way.
How'd I send it to Ant? Love? I don't know.
He'll throw it from where he is.
Yeah, no, I just gotta
Yeah,
eat the. I
yeets!
just. Yeah, I gotta. I'll just cast Yeetus Gamus and throw it halfway across the planet.
No. What he'll do is he will do a Sonic forward smash, but instead of send to Minecraft, send to N.
Oh no! No, the real thing you do is you spend it for as much as the game's worth in reality, and then just buy the
Can
digital
you send
version.
one over to me in Canada? How much you willing to pay?
I'll pay you $5 interest for both games.
Oh my.
You don't understand how desperate I am for those games.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay, so this is $10 US. What is that in British pounds?
Probably £7.
£7. So give me what would $15 US be?
So 15. That will probably be £10.
Give me £10.
Okay.
Mr. Maniac said, "Can you send one to me over here in Canada, please? I got cookies that work. Are
For
they macadamia or the chocolate chip?
what is $15 Canadian? Probably 20.
What's the
I mean,
exchange rate of that?
Probably 20.
Whoa! I know Australia's like double, so Australia will be $40. That's crazy.
Oh, boy.
wait. I have a
Nintendo
I have
Star
wait.
64
I
Star said, "Can I has one too?"
wait.
Yes.
I have a question. How would you even? I still want to know how you'd send it to Ant.
Forward smash it to me.
What is this? Black Friday on January?
January the 22nd, Black Friday too.
Right, so let's talk about the people we've had. Let's go back, okay? It's crazy, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, seriously, guys. Seriously.
So we've had Lax Chris. Well, he kind of started. He was kind of, I guess, one of the founders, but he hasn't stayed around. So do we consider him a guest or podcast bro? What do you guys reckon?
I consider him a guest.
Okay, so we've had Lax Chris. As you guys know, Lax Chris, most of you must know by now. He started the podcast and he's everywhere.
Gyro too. Who?
Gyro. It is with the Jill Valentine league. He believed or he knows something. I can't remember exactly what his words were, but apparently Jill was for base roster or something. Jill Valentine.
Yeah, I don't believe his information, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that. And then we've obviously have the man himself, Papa Genos, come on as well, which was amazing. And then we've had WG Martin. I thought it was okay. He let us give. He gave us a chance to speak, and he gave his speculation as well. Sister Lines, obviously, we got SpaceKing here.
Yeah.
That was good with Sonic Link. I miss Sonic Link. We need to get just him back as well.
Yeah, for sure.
We broke you out of prison and we put you in a new cell. How do you feel, SpaceKing?
We've got the guest cell and we've got the podcast bro cell. Then we got block content who didn't let us speak for 45 minutes straight. And Brawl Fan was awesome. I like the moveset he did for Marine Light. He still hasn't done it yet. You wait till I put that Switch Stop video on. Rain Man for Smash. Yeah, he was called kind of a chilled guy. He was really cool.
Hey, I gotta go deaf for a sec.
No worries. Shovel Knight Smash, absolutely funny guy. He was so funny. Push Dustin, I'm quite shocked we got. I'm so glad we got him though. It was amazing. Operation Starfall, which I do want to get back. I do want to get them to speak about Gino and how they feel about it. Not putting salt in the wound or anything. Just want to talk to him about it.
Look, guys, Gino's a me costume, not even a deluxe. Look, Papa Gino's sad.
I was like saying Papa Gino's is gonna flip. I said it on my reaction of the Sakurai presents, and I'm like, oh yeah, Gino's gonna flip. Like Papa Gino's gonna flip.
He was in a drinking coma. Did you not watch his video for a whole month?
Oh yeah, I saw. He was in a drinking coma.
So Operation Starfall would love to get back. Templates for Smash. Yeah, it was kind of cool, guys. Good to talk to him. Remove Smash, absolutely amazing support that Remu got for that live or / video we did. It was amazing. Codename Craft. Yeah, great bunch of guys. Had a lot to say. Wow, with his restaurant joke about Minecraft restaurant. So it's really cool. Thumbs up, Ken. Yeah, he was a cool guy. And oh yeah, Minecraft Steve was in, so Codename Craft, we had him back twice. Billy Bow, yeah, amazing. Was one of the people that I followed since for a long time. Liked his Britishness and his just outward personality. Loved how he had a different twist on speculation. Really good. Shantae for Smash, a very interesting guest. Had that robotic voice. Really good. Backseat Gaming. Love his Smash math. No one else has done it before. Good ideas. Yampai. Was I there for Yampai?
I think you were.
Yeah, Yampai for that. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, had a joke. Was quite funny. Crash for Smash. Yeah, it was, I can't remember. Did I? Didn't I? I can't remember when I was and when I wasn't. I can't remember too much. I'm sorry, Crash. I think we did. I think I was there, wasn't I? Was I there? I don't remember much.
You were here in Crash.
Cool. I can't remember much though. But then I can't remember many things nowadays anyway. Ferret for Smash.
Yeah, I don't remember much either. I don't think you were here for Ferret though.
Yeah, I wasn't here for Ferret or.
Yeah, you guys even got my boy Cole on that same stream as a double guest.
Yeah, we were forced to.
Also to help out with the stream.
Yeah. And then what's his name? That I don't know what his name is. Next to Ferret for Smash, what does that say? Lucky
Old King Cole. Luck with the stars. He's one of my guys. I actually asked him if he could help us with the stream because nobody was able to do anything about it.
The one day we needed you. You let us down, Micro.
I was busy on that day.
Micro.
Priority straight.
Micro, you're not allowed to be busy. How dare you?
Yeah,
well,
you left
I'm
because
not
you're
the
too
one
busy.
that's not getting any calls.
Actually, you're right. That's the reason you left the podcast. You were too busy. Right.
You're too busy.
Well, actually, the reason now that you mention it, that era where I actually did resign from being a podcast brother was because of there was a lot of things going on, and I don't want to mention what that was, but I will say that most of the things was because I wanted to make sure that nobody got involved with any of that, so I ended up having to not risk myself taking that sort of title.
That's fine.
And I still have to thank those people who were still there even during that. Like I went through some crap. I'll just say that. But
and you was busy as well, but obviously, I think it was a good decision because you was getting stressed out like a lot. You seemed
I was not in the zone at that moment. I
And
mean,
then,
don't get me wrong. Think I may have made a poor choice when giving up my spot as a podcast, bro. I mean, I could have said I wanted to take a break, but I didn't feel like leaving it completely. I love you guys. Let's just say
And
that. You guys
and,
love
and
me.
no, no, I remember is you said you were too busy, so you left. And then literally the next week, you were like, "Hey guys, you want me to join?"
and no, it was more like I can still join the Smash battles.
No, that's
That
actually more
wasn't
right.
next week. That was like a few months after. What are you talking about?
That was like the next week or the week after.
It was literally the next week. He was
Yeah.
like, "Hey guys, I'm not busy this week."
But guys, I can still join the Smash
I don't
battles.
know what type of zone I was. I was hesitant.
And then, as you said, like
the
a few
reason
weeks
I said
later,
I was busy was because of me not knowing what priorities to take up, and that goes for also today because I've been job hunting. If you guys don't know that, I literally try applying for Subway or any type of store nearby just to get myself a bug or two, just to support my projects and also even most of the commission work that I end up doing, which if you don't know, a lot of
your schoolwork job is more important than a podcast. Even I will say that.
the thing is, I
Don't
don't got
forget, I'm
schoolwork
old.
anymore.
I've been through jobs and stuff. I'm old.
The thing is, I don't got school no more. Ever since the
Okay,
pandemic,
boomer. Okay, boomer.
ever since the pandemic happened, I haven't been able to go to school because I had to do a withdrawal or an excuse withdrawal. So I don't I still get to go to the same school, but I'm not completely dropped out to the point where I am no longer accepted over there. I can still go back to that school, and I intend on doing it when things start to clear up, when this whole pandemic starts to ease down and not be in the position where it is now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still going to be like stuff like, vaccines, and I still hope that I still pray to God for those people who are struggling at the moment. Even one of the guys from my team, my musicians, ended up catching the cough, as we used to call it.
Cough, yeah.
And he got better. Don't worry. He actually messaged me a few days ago. He showed me some of the progress he made. I told him to take a rest, and he still went with it. I'm still proud of the guy. So Fabian, if you're hearing this, then you welcome back, buddy. I just hope you're doing good.
Yeah, we always will see you as a podcast, bro. No matter what, you always will be one of the founding members of the podcast. So that, yes, something will never be taken away from you. So never think that. Just quick saying what Umbrion's face is. Papa Juniors actually took a break because it was holiday time. Yeah, no, Umbrion's face. I want to believe that he went on, drinking binge and was out for a month. That's what I believe. That is the canon story.
Well, what do you mean? He took a break for the holidays by getting smashed. Doesn't everyone do that?
Yeah, there's a bit of both. It's like, think of it. He's round his family's table having dinner, and he's just there, just spaced out, and then they're like, "You're right, Papa Ginos." He's family calls him Papa Ginos too.
Yeah, then his brother's just there like, nah, he's depressed because Gino ain't playable. You know that. Who's Gino? You know that puppy from that one game?
No, what's a Gino?
wait.
Papa Ginos, if you're watching this, don't worry, buddy. I know you still got that Gino costume, but I got you a Forest Mace station you can play on. So I'll send that to you later.
Don't worry. At least you can play as Papa Ginos in Smash, and that's a million times better than a playable Gino.
Yeah. Do you know what though? Big shout out to the fans. They actually made Papa Ginos with the Mii costume with Papa Ginos' face.
That was the first thing I would have done when I got that was the reason I really was hoping the old Gino costume would come back, because why play as Gino when you can play as his Papa?
But the Papa Ginos.
Actually, there is one thing I wanted to
before
you guys didn't talk about this before.
Can we just continue with the guest thing, and then we can do whatever you want, honestly?
Let's finish.
You do that. I actually do want to hear what you guys thought of those, because I didn't really get much of a result.
Micro, I won't lie. When you said your favorite guest, I am very disappointed in you. You should have said you were your own favorite guest. How dare you?
No, Wag.
No, I lack a bit of self-esteem, okay?
Wag, he can't say a favourite guest because we haven't had Jonesy for Smash on the podcast.
True.
Anyway,
Fun fact, he
rejected
us. He rejected us.
There was Cole, there was Heavy.
Hang on. Who's Heavy for Smash, which I didn't tune in for. Corona, I didn't tune in for. Cooper WAHnimates, I jumped in the stream just to say hello to Cooper and wish I could talk to him. It's a shame. We had Starfy for Smash. I don't know who. I didn't there for that. Waluigi was a Reddit guy, wasn't there? Isaac Alida Depths, which is cool. Switch Stop, and then we've had Inkfinks, an up and coming YouTuber. So you guys should check them out definitely. So then the guests we had, guys. So you guys, what in the chat I'm talking to, what do you think of all the guests we got? I mean, it's been amazing to get all these characters, this fighter pass. It's cool to get all these guests that we did, and we're hoping to get bigger names. So, and this is the other question I want to talk to you guys. This year, who do you think we want to get? I know exactly who I want to get. Who would you like to get to see?
I would like to see Sakurai himself.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I want to see Sakurai. I want to see Toby Fox. I want to see the guy of that Smash Flash game. I want to see the creator of that. I want to see Jesus Christ.
That's the main goal. Is to get Sakurai.
Okay, in all seriousness, where?
You're acting like I'm not being serious. Are you devaluing my dreams and my aspirations?
That's not what I'm saying.
That's it.
I mean,
Asa, you're no longer a podcast, bro.
Mr. Maniac is brilliant. You've actually, and a big shout out to you, Sagi, as well. Thank you, guys, and everyone else that's been sticking with the podcast. And without you guys, there's actually no us. And we're hoping to get bigger and better guests this year, as we did. I said I might not be here every week. Maybe I'll be here, and it'll be to and fro. Basically, some weeks I will, and sometimes I won't. Sometimes I might leave halfway through. It'll be kind of that with me. I haven't really updated guys, but I'm telling you guys now. But hopefully we can get bigger and better guests. Like I can tell you my guys' pick straight away. I would like to get. If you guys don't know, I've started a new channel now because I'll tell the situation very quickly. So basically, every time I play like a horror game, 18+ game, nobody tunes in. I actually lose subscribers in game. I've been on 5,000 subscribers for ages. So what I've decided is start a brand new channel, still the same name, AntKeepsGaming. It's a link in the description, the new link I put in there the other week. And basically, it's Nintendo content. I don't swear anymore because I've gone non-swearing because YouTube doesn't like that. But I do live streams on Twitch, and it's like Nintendo-related stuff. So yeah, please check that out. So quick plug. And what I was getting to, if you guys don't know, I do Amiibo training on my channel, and who I really want to get is like Amiibo content creators. So the biggest one I want to get, and it'd be good to do like Amiibo collab with him, will be Choctopus. I don't know if you guys heard of him, and he does Smash content as well. And Little Z.
Oh yeah, Choctopus, wasn't he the guy who like got really upset because Gino was disconfirmed?
He got said sorry, Gino fans as well. Yeah, and he got really upset.
Yeah, like Gino was like one of the few characters he wanted.
So definitely Choctopus. I would like to get like either Alpharad or Aaron Itmar would be a dream. John Cartwright as well, because I want him to rate my impression. Hello everyone, John here. I really want him to rate my impression. Welcome to a new podcast approaches.
Well, don't worry, Ant. We're having a very exciting year with more for Smash accounts. My influence took my Twitter influence took
your
over
MVPs
the poll.
where
No, don't worry.
so many for Smash accounts.
Yeah, my influence ended up making that the most voted column. Yeah, I just took over.
We're gonna label this as teams. You're gonna be the For Smash team for that.
Well, what do you mean? I'm the only person here like for Smash account who has over 1,000 followers. You know why? Because I'm based, and everyone knows Waluigi's a lot, guys.
But not only that, not only has WAH, I don't know if you know, Michael, has overtook the main Waluigi account and become the main Waluigi account, but I've also overtook, I know it's not as big as WAH, but I've overtook the main Marina Lightyears for Smash account too. So, which is great, but I couldn't do it without WAH and obviously C&J. And C&J has become big with the Epic Mickey, so it's been all good for us on the full Smash account side.
You guys have done a great job.
Yeah, like I could like
jokes aside, with
I think you guys are great.
You guys have done some pretty good stuff.
You know something weird that actually happened to me on Twitter? Someone, like I was supporting Waluigi, someone dead ass asked me how much you're getting paid by Twitter. I don't understand. Like you can get paid for this.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Get paid for this would be rich.
I'll tell you something. Speak of that way. We're going to quickly go to a side note, right? it was funny because when I had 5,000 subscribers, I was playing Minecraft one time, and somebody joined my stream and said, "Oh, yeah," it said, "Oh, how much do you earn?" I said, I hardly earn anything from YouTube, only if I got memberships, but even that was little. But I do appreciate it still. But there was like, okay, so I've calculated this out. So one view equals £1. So you get 5,000 £5,000 a month. I'm like, I wish. I can't even afford to buy a chocolate bar. Yeah, good one. Good calculation there.
I wonder how it would work on Twitter. Every follower
you
is a
understand,
£1. Every
I
like,
understand you.
every retweet is 10 pence. Every like is a penny. Yeah, I'm an instant millionaire.
Well, Simon says you can get paid by Twitter in the chat. So.
I'm guessing he can get paid by Twitter, but I highly doubt Twitter's very interested in getting me in starting me getting paid when I didn't even have 1,000 followers at the time. Like, oh yeah, these people with like 100,000 followers, nah, they all suck. Let's just pay this Waluigi for Smash guy. He seems like he's earned it.
So going back to what I was saying,
I mean, after all, he's a Waluigi fan. Of course he's earned it, because he likes Waluigi. We should just give him £1 million to start off with, because that should be a royalty for liking this godlike character.
Surprise paying WoW really to manage a full Waluigi for Smash account.
Yeah. I'm just a distraction from the reality that Waluigi's never going to be playable in Smash, guys. Sakurai's just paying me under the table, clearly.
Anyway, so let's go back to what we were saying.
You said that you would end up crying when if he'd ever get in the game.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sakurai's paying me, so I know he never will. That's why I'll be crying, because I would have lost all my money in bets. Totally.
So what was you going for guests? So what you guys in chat as well as guys here, who else would you see? I mean, I only said like ANPA and Alpharadis because they're big like Nintendo YouTubers, but I don't know anyone else. I don't know if you guys watch any other like Nintendo creators. I said like Choctopus, Little Z, Let Me Amiibo verse them 100%. Anything with Amiibo stuff.
Maybe Relax, Scott the Was.
Yeah, people said to subscribe. I don't know who that is, but people said to.
Scott the Was is Scott the Was.
Oh, okay. What's a was?
A was is a thing that goes before goes after a Scott.
Okay. Because like people saying like you should go subscribe to him. Can you imagine if I reply to him like months later saying, "Yeah, we got him on our podcast"? So what they would have said.
Honestly, while I was joking earlier, I would honestly like to get some craze of some Smash fan games like Smash Flash, who went on to make that indie crossover game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe I would like to just expand to other regions as well. I want to stick mainly with Nintendo until I get either an Xbox or PS3, where I'll just become a fanboy just to piss with other people.
Yeah.
JK, guys, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. Nintendo power is much stronger than PlayStation. I mean, let's be honest, the Switch is more powerful than a PC, clearly.
Yeah.
The PS360 era was the second worst era for fanboyism after Genesis SNES.
Maximilian Dude, yeah. Maximilian Dude was another one as well. But
I'd really like to see Maximilian Dude.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Like, no joke.
CJ, where are you?
He is honestly one of the. He's so high in the upper echelon that I don't think he could like ever feasibly.
I know a lot of people.
I mean, he's already geeked about Sephiroth on his one of his latest streams, and honestly, like, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Honestly,
so, what about you, Micro and SpaceKing? What are other guests and stuff and everybody? Just shout out names.
I'll let SpaceKing go first.
What's the question?
So what other like I don't know what YouTubers you watch, like any like Smash related / Nintendo creators to come to podcasts. We don't have to do Smash; it can be Nintendo related as well. Because even if
Nintendo,
if Smash does go down, I mean, we can still just get Nintendo content. We'll still probably be called a new podcast approaches as well by then, anyway.
Yeah, we're just going to be totally teasing the inevitable Ultimate port. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Someone that would be just Nintendo related, I'd like to see if we could get. I mean, if it's like there's no, if we're just talking like dream appearances here, like there's no way like that this would ever feasibly happen. But someone I would love to have on here would probably be Chugga Conroy on YouTube. He has like 1.2 million subs.
I remember.
Yeah, there's no way we'd ever get in contact with that guy.
Like, wasn't he?
Conroy.
Oh, he was massive back in the day. Like I don't hear from him that much anymore, but he was massive back then.
Guys, Ink thinks he's doing a live stream. Should we raid him?
You guys can go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
I would like to replace Micro with his little brother, Mini Micro.
You mean Chunky?
No, Mini Micro.
He's not even my brother. He's my cousin.
Mini Micro.
Mini Micro. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh no! I just found something super disturbing on Twitter. I'll put it in the guest chat.
If it's a violation against the rules, I will ban you.
How do you guys feel about
DM it, Micro. DM it, and I'll tell you. Come on, Mike. Come on, Micro. It's thinking. Oh, should I risk getting banned, or should I just DM it to one of them and see if it's all right? Where they'll probably
I'll DM it to you and let's see what you think.
DM it to CNJ. He'll love it. Oh, that. Oh, that. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend posting that, but send it to CNJ. He'll love it.
CNJ.
No.
If you don't, I'll send it to him.
Have mercy on the child.
I mean, what do you mean? You were gonna post it into the guest chat. We think CNJ will just go his life without seeing it.
I'll tell you what. Another thing. Why are you sending this to me?
What?
My name's not CNJ.
Oh, you were curious.
I didn't even know what was happening. I was tuning into InkThink's stream. What are you talking about? I'm trying to think of another.
CNJ, what do you think?
CNJ's muted. I don't know what he's done.
CNJ is just like corner crying, like, why does this exist? Why does this exist?
CNJ, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Micro, you've just traumatized the poor lad.
Can we get
You
Mr.
told me to send it to him.
Can we get Mr. Beast on here? He's not Smash, but maybe get Mr. Beast and Smash. I don't know.
If I wanted to be serious here, if I could get a guest which was realistic, honestly, I would.
It's hard because we've got lots of guests who we wanted. There's not many left.
Oh, excuse me.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Excuse me. No.
You know what? Just and just because of that, screw it. I would like to get the one and only Waluigi for Smash. In fact, no, screw it. I want to get both of them.
He's over 1,000, so that's fine. I don't understand.
Yeah. The next episode, guys, Waluigi for Smash is here.
But you are here.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm always here.
Exactly.
Yeah, but why don't you want to ask questions about Waluigi for Smash, dude?
Huh?
I'm taking the piss, Ant.
Oh, I don't know what's happening, to be quite honest.
Well, I mean.
All right, so I just sent him in the message in the chat. I said a new podcast approaches is considering rating.
Oh, no. All right. Okay. So, I guess if CNJ isn't gonna be able to say it, I guess if I may.
Yes, hi.
share what I would like
I
to
just
see,
want
what
to.
CNJ, check your DMs from me.
Yeah,
did, and
Master Maniac had a good idea. Basically, just have what you do. You ask yourself questions and then you just have pre-recorded answers that in your voice.
Wait. Okay, do you want me to give a serious answer here, which is one I would actually want now? Charles Martinet. It will never happen, but I want. Yeah. But I want a podcast where he just emulates Waluigi for the whole podcast.
That'd be cool, actually.
It will never.
Cool.
It will most likely never happen, but that would be a dream.
It would. On the topic of, if I may actually give my own.
But Micro, you're already a guest.
Yeah, Micro.
I'm not gonna say myself. You already have me.
But sorry.
No.
For Smash.
What I mean is, in all seriousness, I mean, Maximilian, dude, you're one of them. You already said it for me. In terms of voice actors, if we ever do get Dr. Eggman in Smash, I'd like to see Mike Pollock on the show one day. I don't know. It might not happen, but I don't know. I'm a big dreamer, and if I had to say one of my others as a third entry, I'd say Some Call Me Johnny or something like that.
Me just
Like,
trying to wonder who the hell you're talking about.
you don't know who Some Call Me Johnny is?
Nope.
Is that
Is that a Nintendo?
Yeah, he's a Nintendo guy, but he does a lot of other stuff too.
Thank you.
Is
that a Nintendo?
Yeah, he mostly does reviews, but sometimes he like.
Oh, okay. So it's a boomer guy.
I will smite you.
What about was it Loxton and Noggin?
My Zoomer brain can't.
Would be a good one.
My Zoomer brain can't understand this. My spending price is going onto the eShop and seeing what's 99p or less from discounts. Oh look, this £19 is now 99p. Oh yeah, I know nothing about.
Let's have all the brain scratch commentaries on here.
Let's get Game Explain on.
No, let's not. They're in a shit ton of drama.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's something that happened. There was a lot of drama going.
No,
on
like underpaid wages and stuff. Basically, slave labor.
Hey, Nintendo.
Unless that thing gets resolved.
What are you on about?
I'm a bit hesitant.
But you know who would be a good substitute? Nintendo Life.
Oh, everyone, John here.
Actually,
after all that drama and stuff, I kind of don't want Game Explain on here anymore. I'd rather have Good Vibes Gaming.
I want John. I just want John.
I would, if it was up to me, and I would say the realistic one we might be able to get is probably Source Gaming.
I mean, Push Justin was on Source Gaming as well, so
yeah. But I'd say since we have that connection, we could possibly get the rest of the team eventually.
Yeah, we could.
Welcome to a new podcast.
Hey, Micro, you can't. You won't be here. You're a guest, remember?
You can't guess yourself, Micro. We can get Jonesy for Smash for you.
Yeah. Don't worry. If we ever get Jonesy for Smash, we will force you to be there.
You're not gonna let me live this one, aren't you?
There was another one actually.
The only way you'll live this one down, Micro, is if Jonesy actually joins Smash.
What do you guys think about Loxton and Noggin?
Me just wondering who the hell you're talking about.
I'll send you a video link. You don't know who they
Loxton
are?
would be cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
I'll put it in the
and
podcast.
I'm gonna regret making this decision. Maybe.
I want to be a podcaster.
Jonesy does get into Smash Brothers. If any sort of content from Fortnite is in Smash Brothers, I want you guys to make that promise if you can. To make me a podcast, bro. Again.
No, because I think
I'm hesitant about it, but
what do you mean? Micro. One, you sound desperate. Number two, you sound desperate. Number three, I expect Fortnite content anyway.
First of all, may I remind? Not expect at all. I really don't want the character in the game. I don't care.
Micro.
If that's gonna happen, then surely I'm just gonna have to be posted back on here. I'm like, you know what? No one's gonna live this down. Screw it.
Micro. Well, I'll meet you halfway. We'll bring you on for an episode. We'll call you a podcast bro, and you'll go back to being a guest by the end of the episode.
Flame Guy 21 says in the chat, take a shot every time he doesn't know who a YouTuber is.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to live me. Kidney failure there. Sorry.
Okay then, boomer.
Oh boy.
I like how someone called me.
Yeah, that's something else I'm probably gonna get. I'm probably gonna get some alcohol while I'm out tonight.
I like
Need that for the homework.
Yeah, she's just gonna rewatch the YouTube video and take a shot anytime. Like, who?
Just one of these podcasts while drunk.
Mr. Maniac said,
I'll never do that. I don't want to ruin your reputation.
No, we gotta keep this family friendly.
Mr. Maniac said, dude, Spiffy Needle Geeks. You already got BJ in part of the group. Getting someone like Ryan from there would be cool.
Oh yeah, I'd have to be cool.
Don't know who that is. Take a shot.
No, you don't know. Ryan's basically another person who does moves. It's not as much as Brawl Fan, but he's more behind the scenes for the most part.
Okay.
Also, Ant,
Yes.
did you notice about Broadfan's most recent moveset? Well, not.
Do you know what? I literally just looked at it.
Well, guess what?
Wow.
He wasn't the one who made it. It was someone else. You'll remember, and I swear to God, and I swear to God, if you forget that name ever, I'm never letting you live that down.
What name? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Broadfan was the one who made the moveset. It was someone else who did the video.
Right.
Broadfan's best friend, and if you don't forget his name, I'm never letting you live it down.
Oh, well, I've only watched one episode with his friend in, so how the hell am I supposed to remember that?
But by watching the Master Chief video.
I'm watching in a minute. I'm doing a podcast here.
Silly monkey.
No. There was someone else. I just had a look. There was.
I think we should just leave out one more suggestion because I do want to move on from the guest suggestions.
Yeah. What about you guys? Anyone else got to throw one out there? I said little Z and Choctopus were quite good. Oh, there was that.
I don't think I heard him.
Ink said about, was it Birdkeeper Toby? He said he did stuff with him. I mean, we could get him. He's a Pokemon, but it would be good to get another Nintendo guy.
I find it ironic because me and C&J's roles have kind of flipped. Because I was the one always trying to get the big YouTubers, and now I'm kind of more going for the niche ones. While C&J was always the one going for the more niche ones, and now it's just when I got bloody switched up.
I guess you guys can say that you guys Nintendo switched.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna try and blow C&J out the water at some point. You know what? You know what? And just out of spite. No, C&J, just and just out of spite, I'm getting Choctopus. I'm gonna spam him on Twitter.
Oh, thank you.
No, you guys gotta go. You gotta go for the moon. Go for Mr. Beast.
What Micro? What was that?
No, not
joke? Was that an actual? Is it an actual?
No. Get T-Series. That's the obvious one to get.
T-Series.
Oh no.
No, get T-Series and PewDiePie in the same podcast. See how that goes.
Oh dear.
I'm kind of curious about how many emails what's his face Mr. Beast gets about being in a podcast.
Can I have some money? Oh, podcast. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. In the podcast, can you give my viewers money, and then end it by giving me a Lamborghini, please.
So we've talked about guests, but very, very quickly, I'm just going to put this to you guys. I know you guys threw out some out in the chat, but who is the main guest you would like to see on the channel? You cannot say yourself, because I know some of you say, "Oh, me," but we've got a rule here. I don't know if you guys know. We have to probably announce it properly. Is that you can't join a podcast unless you have 1,000 something. So 1,000 subscribers,
or a big part in the Smash community, like the Assist Alliance. We will make an We have made like one exception, which was the person who does our art, Cooper. But I feel like if there was ever going to be an exception, it should be him, because of the simple fact of how much effort he's put in for us without wanting anything back, and the fact that when we asked who the most wanted guest was on Twitter, everyone bloody said Cooper. I don't. That honestly, no. Most people said Cooper. Kono. Some people said Kono, but it was mostly Cooper. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like I was shocked about how many people wanted him, considering he was more behind the scenes. We still wanted to get him, obviously, but I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, the thing is, what I know some of you are saying, like, oh, you've never been podcast, but you have to think of it like this. If we just have the podcast open to everybody, then literally anybody can join, and we want to obviously have some sort of like rule into place. So it's kind of like, what did you say, like achievable, at least, kind of. What was how did you put it last time? I can't remember how you said.
What?
I just said, how did you put it? It was like, why we set it to 1,000, because it's like achievable.
It's achievable, but not like not exclusive. It's not exclusive.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to make the podcast be like an exclusive 1%.
Yeah, and we didn't want to just put everybody in there.
And there are even guests I want to get which aren't there, like Nintendo, due to the dedication to a very niche audience, which is Dragalia Lost of Eden, and Obese Rob being someone who honestly is incredibly good when it comes to Smash speculation, being one of the few that didn't say Square Enix was hard to negotiate with, because he has a brain apparently and can look up stuff.
Mm.
But I didn't want it to end up being two things. If we allowed it in any amount, it would end up being biased most of the time.
And also, you have anybody, literally anybody, people that could be trolls, spamming a lot of stuff. This is why,
like we can make exceptions, but those exceptions would have to be something big, like Cooper. It wouldn't be a case of I like said person. He's now a guest.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, there's like no bias here. It's only because like I want Master Chief for Smash account on here, but he's only crossed 600 followers on there, so I really want him. But obviously the rule is, and it's 1,000. So yeah.
Also, quickly, Nintendo Star. I've said this before. Make an Eden for Smash account.
I don't know what that means. But
it's
cool.
Eden, basically a character from Dragar Lost, a Nintendo mobile game RPG.
Right. So that's why we've got to put like this rule into place. And I know some of you are going to think, oh no, why? But the thing is, though, if you think about it, if you work hard, we've had to turn down a lot of people, and a lot of people have got upset. But think of it: if you just work hard, you'll get there. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I was put it this way: if you really want to be a guest, put in the effort, and then you also have 1,000 followers, meaning or subscribers. Which, if we know how people see YouTube, that means you're making £1 million per day. Obviously, I mean
look at you, Look at your Twitter account. You got there 1,000, but you've already been on here. So
I mean, I was there. I was running for like I want to say around a bit over a year, and when I made the for Smash account, I had a lot of thoughts on what would happen. And I never felt so achieved as when I actually hit the goal of 900. I'm still doing like a giveaway thing. It ends this month, so I'll basically then get the winner. You know what happened when I did the giveaway?
Mm-hmm.
I hit 1,000 followers in less than a week. Mm. And this is my reaction. So that's how they get followers. I never knew that. So that's the trick.
So, yes, though, I tried that one before. I said, like, oh, if people want to have a gift card or anything, and literally nobody wanted it. It was like, oh, okay then.
Yeah, I think it's more the fact of how much effort you'd have to put in to get it. Like, for me, all you had to do was basically at someone, make sure you follow to me, and retweet it.
Mm.
And yeah, that was pretty simple, apparently. There was one or two smart Alex that actually tried to be clever and at me though. And you know what? I don't know if I should be happy or annoyed about that because it basically means I can't grow as much.
And there was go on,
in fact, anyone doing a giveaway does it for growth.
Okay.
I did it for growth and then indirectly got another spurt of growth because of it. We all do it for growth.
Yeah. And speaking of guests, that's actually one I recommended very, very quickly, going back to that, is Vishar Games. They do all like Smash mods, and that's who another person I would like to get on. That'd be cool, actually. I don't know if you guys know him.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he does literally. Oh, yeah, what if Sephiroth's moves were instant and like Ganondorf's moves were instant and stuff like that? So that'd be cool.
Let's see if we can get the guys from Brawl Minus.
Since we're on that topic again, Sean Hicks, the guy who ended up making like a mod for like Gino just to make it look like if it was actually in Ultimate, like Papa Gino's like screamed just because he wanted to see how cool that was, and he was tempted to actually.
That was a nightmare. He's thinking Gino wouldn't be in Smash.
Yes, I know who Sean Hicks Art is. I've seen him before, and I talked to him a lot.
Okay, well,
you have. Get him on here. What is wrong with you? Get him on here.
Guys. You want to know the secret, which no one's willing to admit? He's the guy who created Kakumalo.
Seriously?
I don't know. I'm yes, obviously.
It's a 4chan leak.
Let's just agree. Kakumalo's totally real. We all know it's real, guys. It's as real as that 4chan list of 40 names, which is obviously real. Wait, 1 minute. It doesn't have Soul Bad Guy. It's fake. Soul's a lock. I'm sorry. Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear's a lock. It's going to be Pac-9. You heard it here first. Don't worry. Don't worry. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna backtrack because I'm a Smash YouTuber now.
Well, I mean, if if that's all the guests we've thought about, if you got any others that you have in mind.
I think we've gone over the guests now. I think it's not. I know, obviously, you guys got some, but I haven't got any left. I know. So.
Oh yeah, okay. That's one actually. Artsy Army. Maybe forget him.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh yeah,
Get him to do. We'll make him do like Marina Lighty's Epic Mickey, like he's.
No. Just freaking talk about all of the Rayman leak from Smash 4.
Yeah, thanks Nintendo Star for reminding me about that. But I feel like we should move on because we've been on this for more than 2 hours.
We have, yeah. So, there was something. What did you want to say, Michael? There was something you wanted to say, and then I said I wanted to go on to obviously.
I don't think I was able to give my thoughts on Sephiroth ever since.
I said, oh yeah, we was going to do the DLC thing, wasn't we? Very, very quickly, if you guys want. So should we? Right, let me just explain. So, what we do is then we'll talk about each character of the DLC so far, and then we'll think what our final thoughts are. I guess one final look at these characters. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say what releases were, and just jump in if you've got something to say about like whoever jumps in. Doesn't matter. You can just jump in wherever. So the first character we got was Joker. How did you find Joker, everyone? Just
the first character we got was Piranha Plant.
Oh yeah.
You can't look over the plant, boy.
Hey. Some people didn't get it because they didn't pre-order. So
wait.
And the WAH man.
And I didn't pre-order. I still have Plant. You can pay for it.
Oh yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
oh crap! You can pay for this stuff. I forgot.
Hey, I just throw my money at it and hope for the best. So Piranha Plant and then CJ. I don't know if you heard what he said, where he said took Waluigi's place.
Yeah, I feel like I should go first for Plant because I feel like this is going to be the most awkward. For someone who likes Gino now, fun fact, I bloody hated him back in the day, and I think it was partly out of spite because. The fact that people always hyped over this character from one game, and I still don't get the hype. I just feel like his fans kind of earned the bone at this point.
What, Gino?
Yeah, this is someone else say. I don't get the hype. I don't personally care about Gino, but I think his fans have earned him. But with Gino, I bloody hated him back in base. And I was always a massive Waluigi for Smash advocate. So my reaction to Plant was half laughter because I was a toxic Smash fan too. I've really evolved. I've now evolved into a Smash YouTuber, meaning I just backtrack on all my predictions and just pretend I was right the whole time. I mean, I was right. All the whole time. Wink, wink.
Where's your channel? Send me the link.
For Plan, I was just a mixture of laughing because screw Gino fans at the time and crying because this should have been Waluigi, and I stand by that.
So, as I said, like I want quick opinions on this guy. So, who's next? Anyone want to do Plant?
I'll go quick on Piranha Plant. If Piranha Plant was in real life, I'd kill it by peeing in its pot. I hate Piranha Plant.
Wow. Very morbid.
Okay, CNJ.
Plant, when I was reacting to the Smash Direct when it aired, I was just confused. Why Plant? Why not Waluigi or Gino or Paper Mario or even anyone else from Mario? Why Piranha Plant? And when I was thinking about it, when I got Piranha Plant,
quick CNJ.
Sorry. Okay, I'll do it quick.
Not really quick, but just like medium in between.
This is very important in the Mario history, and that is all. Okay.
Okay, Micro.
My exact reaction to Piranha Plant, if I could recreate that actual scream. The hell?
Wow,
that was my exact reaction. I give you no craps, and I kid you not. That was my reaction right there.
I think
I just remained like dying of laughter. Just looking at the moveset, and I could recognize every single reference they made, like from Mario 3 to like Mario Maker and all that good stuff. And honestly, don't get me wrong, I like the character, but I was like in the most WTH moment at that time.
Why?
Yes, I didn't even question why it came out over Waluigi. But it was the one that gave me the most laughs.
Obviously, Sakurai hates Waluigi. As you know, I'm just a decoy for that. I mean, what?
Yeah, he definitely said that. Remember, guys? Just anyway, like Prime Part with me, like because this is the point when we didn't know we was getting DLC. So when he said we get pre-ordered Prime Part, I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's pretty much it. It was like cool new character, and that was about it. But then we said like DLC is coming. It's like cool. I didn't know much about the Joker thing. It's all I know. I heard that at the Game Wars there was a release of Joker. Didn't know who he was. I was like, oh, cool, and another character. Don't know where he's from and stuff like this. And that's probably about. That's it. And then after that, I'll probably start getting to speculation. But yeah, so Joker. Then, what do you guys reckon?
Joker's probably my least favorite DLC character. I like all the content he comes with, but I just hate his moveset.
Okay, so for me, I have a little bit of a story with Joker. It's actually a funny story. The night that he was revealed, like me and the friends in my personal group chat were watching the stream on and off, but that Game Awards year just kind of was terrible. It was just terrible, honestly.
Why is there any year where it's good?
It was nobody remembers anything from that year's Game Awards except Joker being revealed. Okay, so it's just like the situation with Sephiroth this year. Anyways, so we had a friend though who's like a profoundly devoted Persona fanboy in our group chat. And the thing is that he got like really bored and he went to sleep, like no joke, like no more than 10 minutes before the reveal. Oh, that was man. And then he woke up and he said he woke up and he saw that in his recommended feed on YouTube and he did a double take. He still thought he was asleep. Because it was like a game explained discussion, Joker for Smash Bros. Excuse me? Did it just no clip out of reality? So yeah, that's it. And that's basically all I remember the Joker reveal for, was just that my friend who would have loved it was missing for it. I was in a group chat actually dedicated to Atlas content, and I was the one guy who wasn't really a Persona fan in the Persona fan central Discord. It was actually just because I was there for one friend who was kind of only half related to the Atlas community. So I was in the right place to be there too, and I just didn't really care. And the whole 10 people in a voice chat, and they're losing their minds. I just don't care.
And you're just there like, okay, cool, but where's Isaac from Golden Sun?
All right. No, that's exactly what I said. I remember this is exactly what I said. And other people were just roasting my ass. I just didn't care.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, that's cool, but where's Isaac? We need the real icons in Smash, like Isaac from Golden Sun.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just love how I was in the right place at the right time, and I just didn't care.
I just feel bad.
The server
for that
I was
guy.
in, it was like the Mystic Collective or whatever, which is a server just dedicated to Atlas content in general, like Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, that sort of stuff. I was just there just for a friend, and right time, right place. Yeah. No, I didn't care.
I just love what Usagi said. They were screaming over a character from an average game.
I mean, you first forgot the best Atlas game, SpaceKing. I'm very disappointed in you. How could you forget Catherine Full Body?
Yeah, or Megami Tensei. Actually, no, we do not talk about that.
I'm streaming that. I definitely.
So watch his streams, guys, for more amazing content.
Yeah.
Persona, how he screams at Akachi or something.
Anyway, CJ, how did you react?
I'm probably the biggest Persona 5 fanboy here.
That's who SpaceKing was talking about.
Like here in the podcast.
You just indirectly knew each other.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about someone completely different.
No. He's definitely CJ. Anyway,
I'm literally probably like in the podcast the biggest Persona 5 fan ever. I watched the anime, played the game, and I'm getting Persona 5 Strikers right when it comes out with a steelbook case. When Joker was revealed, I was just screaming in the apartment. Almost all the neighbors could hear me, and they came up to my door. And I was by myself in the apartment watching the game, where just screaming because of it. I was so happy.
Oh, so that's who Usagi was talking about.
Yeah, then like moveset is fine. Music, amazing, and then stage is great too. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Best reveal, my opinion.
Okay, Micro.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. I didn't know who the hell he was. Well,
I didn't know.
don't.
To be honest.
Okay. Here's the thing. I knew about Persona 5 and its existence. I knew about the final boss as well because I was watching what was it? I think it was
Relax.
with I was watching his video and I think it had to do with like the like how he would rate his villains or something or
Oh, you know about the metaverse or something?
yeah, like the villain tropes, and one of them mentioned what was it? No, Yaldabaoth from Persona 5.
Yeah, Yaldabaoth.
I'm not gonna go into spoiler territory unless you haven't played the game already, but I'm just gonna mention that name, and that's how much I knew about Persona 5 at that point. I didn't know much about Joker, but then I realized he was the main character of that game, and I looked into Persona 5. Then I started to get more invested to it. So I gotta thank the introduction of Joker into Smash Brothers to introduce me to the world of Persona 5.
I was like, what's a Joker? I thought it was a DC character.
You're just like, this is what they're going for as our first fourth party. What the hell?
I don't even know who it was.
Oh, where's the Joker that everybody loves?
Anyway, yeah, Joker sucks. End of story. Bye.
Okay,
Yeah, and
jokes
obviously,
aside, I still didn't know who he was.
yeah, I didn't know who
Then
he
I got
was.
to know him.
I knew of Joker, but I just didn't care.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, oh, they're releasing DLC. Who else could they release? But then they released this guy who I know nothing about. So...
Oh, great! Another anime swordsman. Ugh.
Yeah. So then we got like Hero. I said just quick thoughts. Go on, where you might as well continue to do the thing we're doing.
Hero. I won't lie. Hero was just all right. I like his gimmick, and I was happy it wasn't Erdrick because that led to Paraleak, and that led to me joining Discord, which led to me making the Waluigi for Smash. So, in essence, if Luminary wasn't the Dragon Quest character, I wouldn't be here.
No. So.
Well, Erdrick was in the game.
Yeah, he was a Mii costume. Hero was the true Dragon Quest rep.
Makes sense, please.
Yeah, look at the Mii costume lineup. There's actually Erdrick there.
Well, he's right, actually.
You know what's actually funny? In all the Dragon Quest games, like in the Japanese version, they call him Yusha, or like English, they call him the Luminary. So that's why he's named Hero or Yusha in the Smash Ultimate, I think.
Yusha, Arasu, Solo, and 8, or
no, because
as far as I'm concerned, the leak was true.
In Japanese, Yusha literally means hero. That's what they call him in every single Dragon Quest game because you have to name the protagonist. Like you can call him Luminary, Erdrick, Arasu, Kingdom Hearts. So
anime, and the person who got me to join Discord for Paraleak. So in conclusion, the most recent pro tag is the only good one because he got me on Discord. End of story.
All right, this quickly wrap this. We've got so many characters left to do. So go on, CJ. Go CJ, SpaceKing, Micro, and myself.
Okay, I'll just go really quick. Erdrick, it wasn't. I mean, Hero. It wasn't very exciting for me because it leaked so badly.
Okay, what do you think of the character? Just nothing.
It was just a nothing inclusion for me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was familiar with Dragon Quest. I enjoyed Dragon Quest 11, but it's just like it's like the meme in Avengers Endgame where I am inevitable. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hero Yusha for me. I like the reveal. I knew a lot about Dragon Quest before, and I was very happy that he came, even though he was like probably the worst kept secret in the Smash industry, probably. Like for characters. As for moves and everything, I love it a lot. Especially his. I think he has 21 spells. I love all of them, and yeah, the stage was also cool and the music.
Even Hope
all MIDI. No. Joker was the best. Yusha was probably about second or third, but the music I hated. Reason? It's MIDI.
MIDI.
Yeah, no,
file, uncultured swine.
Yes, They actually did use MI.
The time.
Sorry guys, this is anything. For some reason it kicked me out of voice chat.
Oh.
Oh.
And CJ, you said you like all spells. What, even Hocus Pocus?
That's the best spell, Ant.
How about Frizzle? AKA Ms. Frizzle is in Smash.
I don't mean to rush you guys, but I do have to get going at some
That's
point.
why I wanted to be quick with the answers.
Come on, guys. Hurry up. Don't spend ages on C&J.
Well, I guess then that leaves me.
Well, SpaceKing.
It wasn't that much of a surprise for
I don't
me.
know who hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, C&J's gone. SpaceKing's gone. I've gone.
Well, yeah, it wasn't that much of a surprise for me because leaks were freaking everywhere on this Mad Lad. Like, literally, whenever you look at a Smash leak, you see Erdrick, Luminary. It just ended up happening regardless. Like, you knew that this bastard was gonna get into this roster sometime eventually, and it ended up happening in E3 out of all the days it could have been on. It's a good thing we ended up getting Banjo to redeem. Honestly, that's what I was kind of rooting for the most.
I think I can just go rapid fire all the characters that I have, like in 1 or 2 sentences apiece.
All right, go on.
I think I could.
I mean, you're already on round 10. We're already around 15 words, SpaceKing.
So then you've got Banjo next.
All right, so Banjo.
Oh, hang on, let me go mine because I thought
shit.
fire. Let me go for my hero, and then we let SpaceKing rapid fire because he has to go.
Okay.
We'll go. So for me, hero, he was kind of cool until I versed him. As C&J said, Micro said, like, there's lots of leaks, so it was kind of like Banjo and Eldrick, but we didn't know when and if they were, but it was still around, so it was kind of expected. But again, it was fine until I versed him. He was like critical hits all the time. He has his like side B that was ultra powerful as well. I didn't like the character then, but now over time, it's kind of with all characters. Me, you've got used to him, and yeah, he's just there now. He's just part of the roster. So
Get good,
right.
bro. Get good.
Actually, I'm quite decent with it now, but before, oh my god, it was such a pain to go against. Anyway, so Spacey, because you have to go soon and want to wrap up, you want to rapid fire the rest of the DLC itself.
So Banjo, I almost cried. It was a very, very emotional reveal for me because even though it had leaked, I still didn't believe it. And then when he got into the game, I felt like he just perfect. I felt like he just belonged there. Okay, so then Terry, he again, that was a leak because of Nintendo's mess up, and also then Virgil Ben commented. But I was familiar with SNK, so it wasn't a big shocker. I always felt like that was a possibility because SNK had a history with Capcom. I liked the representation. I felt like they managed to fit in like almost the whole SNK universe into one representative, and I felt that was really cool. Byleth, I know this is the most hated one. I got to the reveal, I was laughing. The reason that I was laughing maniacally because I knew it was coming. The reason I knew it was coming was because ZHugeEX had posted on Twitter that, oh, this one's going to make the internet mad on Twitter, like minutes before the reveal. And I always pay attention to his leaks before reveals because it's just funny. And I was sitting there in the voice with my friend, and he was angry, but I wouldn't say angry, but more like annoyed. It was hilarious. As for the character, I really love the music, love the stage. I still play on Garrett a lot. Angry at that. Then we get to Min Min. The reveal was really weird.
The sound.
The reveal was really weird.
We're gonna go to jail.
I felt like the circumstance of the reveal sort of just disqualified Springman off the bat. I did, however, like the fact that Sakurai didn't say that Springman's status as an assist trophy is what disqualified him. If that was the case, I would have cried, would have been very upset. Didn't happen, thankfully. As for how the character plays, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Steve. Okay, Steve, again, this is one that sort of just I slowly began to start expecting. And it had leaked really badly in the prior year, so I figured he'd show up sooner or later. I did, however, really like how it turned out because, it felt like Sakurai had really managed to fit the entire game of Minecraft into the game. Then we go to Sephiroth. Sephiroth had by far the most hype reveal trailer. I was sitting there in the voice chat with all my personal friends, or most of them, and it was like by far the single most hype trailer. Like the being able to recreate Advent Children, and just like the thematically how it's like just Sephiroth going to different dimensions to terrorize Cloud. I love that, and I also think that it opens up the door to more potential villains from third parties such as Dr. Eggman, and I think that was really cool. Anyways,
predictions quickly?
that's
Predictions
everything.
Predictions for last three?
Predictions for my last three, I'll go with the ones I've always been predicting. I'll say Lloyd Irving, Ryu Hayabusa, and hopefully an assist trophy.
Okay, cool. Thanks, SpaceKing. You can leave if you want, whenever you want.
All right. All right.
All right, then Banjo, where?
Thanks you guys for having me on here, and I hope to be here next year for the next year celebration.
Hope so.
All right, later, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, so Banjo. I have mixed feelings about Banjo.
Cut off. I accidentally cut you off mid goodbye.
I'm
sorry.
I guess
All
I'm
right.
not.
All right, goodbye for real this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later.
All right, so Banjo. I have mixed feelings with Banjo because I find Banjo one of the most boring characters in Smash. But so without him, I wouldn't be on Discord, much like Luminary. So, nah, I'm very mixed on Banjo. I know some of my closest friends on Discord though really wanted Banjo, so I don't really care, but deep down I care because of what it ended up doing.
Hang on, sorry. Maybe we'll do Banjo then C&J because I know Sid, you've got to go now. We'll do Banjo and then you speedrun do a SpaceKing. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go, you go Banjo then next.
Banjo. I have not played the first game or second game. I love the reveal. It was amazing because everyone I knew requested him. Moveset, I loved him a lot. The music was interesting, even though it not really still sound like fighting game music or Smash music with the remixes. And after the reveal, I played the first Banjo and I loved it a lot, except the camera, which I know you, Ant, and I have big problems with. So.
Oh my god, Banjo on camera. Oh my god.
And when are you going to stream Banjo 2E?
Oh, actually, apparently that's not as bad as the first one.
All right, fine. When you going to stream Banjo Nuts and Bolts?
Never, because people said not to stream that one.
I want to play that one sometime.
Yeah. So. But yeah. Okay, Micro Banjo. Or
I called it, and I wanted him so badly. Is all that needs to be said. It was one of my favorite reactions back in E3. I even made a bet with somebody saying, if Banjo got in E3, he would give me $5. He never ended up giving me my $5 because he's stingy, and I still die of laughter just remembering those moments.
CJ, did you think?
I was losing a bit of my hope when Hero came because I thought that was the only reveal that was left. And I was like, "Come on, Banjo, please!" And then I cried, literally like minutes after.
So
yeah.
CJ, did you finish what you were saying? I do apologize.
Yeah, I did.
Banjo for me, I mean, I hate the first Banjo game. I really do, honestly. It's just the camera angles that they could have fixed it for the Xbox version because I was playing that. But then you got to see it from the other way as well. Apparently, if you played the original Banjo-Kazooie, if you collected notes and you died, you have to collect all the notes again on the original Nintendo 64, where the Xbox version, they did it so if you collect all the notes, you save the notes. So that was quite cool. But I kind of liked it. Banjo did get in because it's been requested from everybody, and it's from a Nintendo 64 era, which I want a lot of characters from that era from. So that's why it was exciting for me and for the fans, because I knew who Banjo was, and to get one from, as I said, from Nintendo 64 era was great. So, okay, CJ, because you haven't got long now, just speed run your one. So the next character for you.
Okay, Terry, He's my second main. I love to reveal a lot, even though I not really know that much about King of Fighters. I used to know it before, like once, but then now I'm getting into it like crazy. I just got the manga, one volume of it. Moveset, I love it a lot. 50 music tracks, amazing. But really, the best song is Psycho Soldier Overseas version.
It's really
and
honestly.
the stage, I love it so much. A lot of the time I just make it so I'm playing an actual fighting game where I just have Ryu, Ken, and Terry fight each other in stamina mode stuff. Bereto Beresu Byleth. Apparently, I predicted Byleth the 2 days before the Sakurai presentations was airing. I literally said, could Byleth be the 5th fighter? I did not know why I said him. The reveal, I loved it. For real. Another Fire Emblem character was interesting and also a little sad, but I was okay with it. The moveset, very slow. That's all I'm gonna say. I hate it. Min Min. Let's just say an interesting reveal because the whole series thing, and then just Min Min itself. Moveset, I love her a lot. I think she's one of my secondaries or pockets. I'm not sure, but I love her a lot. Her stage is also cool, and the music, even though there are 2 remixes out of 18 songs, I'm okay with it. Steve, not really a big Minecraft fan. I do not like the game. I know that's a very bad opinion, but Steve, I was happy for everyone else because I knew, especially one person that wanted him a lot. His moveset felt a little clunky to me, but I loved it. Sephiroth, as a Kingdom Hearts fan which has collaborated with Final Fantasy, I was happy, even though I was so sad that Sora could not get in, even though I think he still has a big chance, especially after the reveal. So yeah, Sephiroth, amazing. His moveset was great. His stage is really cool, and I love that Sakurai-san actually put the ending of Final Fantasy VII in it, and the music was also cool. Especially the Sephiroth, not the Sephiroth, the One-Winged Angel version from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. So yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back next week. Bye.
Wait. C&J.
Wait.
Can you make your predictions first for the last 3?
Oh yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna say Ryu Hayabusa, Crash, and Sora or Waluigi because I actually do think Sora is likely for at least getting a DLC somehow. Yeah, I really need to go. I have like 2 more minutes.
All right, bye.
Yeah. All right, so
God.
well,
All right.
yeah.
All right, so Terry. Initial reaction was, I was one of the stereotypical, oh my god, Hat Ken people. Then I heard the music list and I was like, can we get another Hat Ken, please? Like, Terry, he has by far the best stage, the best music, and the most music, probably the best stage, and it's really unique. Terry is a great character in Smash. And Soul Bad Guy will reign up to his potential as Pac 9. Alright. Who's next? Micro? Micro. Micro.
Okay, I'm here. Okay, so I'm assuming I already did Banjo, so Terry. I like King of Fighters. I knew about King of Fighters. I like Terry. That's it for that one.
All right. I knew about King of Fighters. I mean, I don't know what you guys want me to say. It's cool that we've got another fighting game rep instead of just like characters either we don't know or characters that we maybe don't want. So that's just my opinion on it. So Terry's just kind of like there for me. Just kind of cool he's there. That's pretty much it.
And then it's Byleth. Byleth was the peak of Pass 1. Because it destroyed the people who said all DLC was going to be third party, or the people who said DLC's Pass 1s were going to be third party. It destroyed that, and I was really hoping it would get people to say, maybe we shouldn't make trends, because they can be destroyed at any moment. I said that. One of the responses was assist trophies disconfirmed, you twat.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to feel about that. I think they were joking, but I didn't know how to feel. Like, I was I was happy about Byleth. Honestly, it was probably my favourite part of Pass 1. Because of the fact of what it proved. It proved people wrong. I think that's why I like either the shocking reveals where you would never see it coming and you know who the character is, or the characters who just break rules. I think that's the two things I'm attracted to, and I think that's why I'm less interested in third parties now, because they kind of feel less special in a way, because that's what we're expecting.
Yeah. Okay.
Micro,
yeah.
Micro, Micro, your turn, Micro.
Micro Manor.
Byleth, most hated DLC, but it's a good one in my book.
You're cringe, Micro.
What?
You're
It's most hated.
I mean,
most hated DLC. Oh, right. I see. From other people, I was like, how's it most hated? But then
most
you like
hated DLC, but it's a good one in my book. I mean, I hated that it was another Fire Emblem character, but when I tried out the character, I say it's at least worth my attention.
Okay.
And it even sparked the whole Cuphead memes along with the side of it. So.
Final for me. Oh, gone.
Min Min in Arms.
Wait, Micro. Wait your turn.
What?
Wait your turn. And hasn't
I'm
even
sorry.
talked. And hasn't even talked about his. You twat.
I'm sorry.
Byleth, or what I used to call her Bailiff, the Pokemon.
Dark Coran.
Bailiff.
Dark Coran. Like at first, I disappointed like everybody else was, but then we got to, I'm actually quite good with Byleth now. So first of all, and then I was like, I told PUBG there was a 50-50. It's like a character we could have gotten any other character but Byleth, but we got her interesting moveset though different. But then it's kind of like, now I kind of like her because I'm quite good.
and by the way, her canon gender is girl now. Even Sakurai's sexist. That's why I made him. That's why I made him out totally.
Yeah, that's. I agree with that. I 100% agree with you. Where definitely. But yeah, no, I wasn't quite sure how I felt because obviously I felt let down and betrayed as everybody else feels like. But she's quite good now. Enjoy playing as Byleth now. So yeah, we'll go on to the next one then. So Min Min, where?
Okay, Min Min is the peak of DLC so far. I know people hate Min Min. I get why, because they're salty. But Min Min, just basically one or two steps away from meaning cis trophies don't just confirm. And it gave me so much fire to use for that argument that assist trophies do not disconfirm.
Yeah.
And that simple part makes just Min Min important in my eyes. It means it basically confirms spirits could be upgraded. And I feel like at this point the only two big fan rules left to be broken are like me costume can't be upgraded, which is stupid. Well, base game me costumes are stupid. DLC ones I can kind of get. And the one which should be bloody nucleated, destroyed, thrown in a nuclear generator and never let out is the assist trophy rule. And Waluigi should break that. He's in, guys. I promise.
I still don't think that.
I'm totally not being paid for Sakurai by spreading this false information. They totally don't disconfirm.
Micro.
Min Min, she tortured the hell out of me in hard difficulty in Arms into story mode, and when I finally beat her, I never wanted to touch hard mode again. When she joined Smash, it's as if she said, "I'm back to haunt you," and sometimes I cry in the corner thinking about it.
I believe you. So, for me, Min Min
made me suffer hours on end.
I think Min Min. Go on.
I was going to say, don't worry, Micro. You can suffer some more after the podcast.
You get Min Min for Smash account on the. For me, I didn't mind what Arms character you get because it was going to be interesting. Whatever character we get, but I did prefer Twin Tail. Or even think of it though, if we had an assist trophy upgrade as well, for Springman, even that would have been really cool. but we got Min Min. It was my third. No, is it my third one? No, I think it was. I think what I said before is Twin Tail, Springman, and Ribbingale, and then she was kind of like my fourth. So it's like my fourth best pick out of them. But I would have preferred Twin Tail. But we got her, and it's fine because again, it's something different, a different fighter. Okay, then, Steve.
I felt like Steve was near guaranteed. I just didn't expect him at that moment. And I like Steve. I wouldn't say I love him like others. I feel like he is a bit something I won't get used to playing as. But I feel like Steve, and this kind of proved my point why I said in the podcast, he just feels natural now. I don't go on Twitter and ever see anyone being like, look how unnatural this is. It doesn't make sense. Like, people got used to it, like I said, like a week or two. Like, I did think it was weird. It looked out of place. Then give it a week or two. Oh, look, it's Steve. Yeah, that looks normal now.
Yeah.
Like, unloved Smash fans, it won't look right. Give it 2 weeks. Oh my god, look, Steve's a Smash fan. Like, I can't wait to play as him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Steve reactions, I will admit, I was kind of shocked because I didn't expect him to happen that moment. I thought they would say him for next E3 due to COVID.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with Steve. Would have honestly preferred Master Chief, but Steve is really fun and cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Marco?
Steve. I screamed and I thanked God for his blessings. Even I thought for a moveset for Steve, and it was super close to what I originally had thought of.
I think
Praise the Lord for this blessed blocked man.
Micro, you being honest with us though.
Yes. I actually did predict a moveset for Steve when I was talking to my friend Brandon. Literally 2 years ago. I still have the message, and it's funny how it was so close, but I never got the bow and arrows that I wanted. So,
all right, well,
which
what
is
about?
kind of weird.
I mean, is it weird? He has to be a sword fighter, not a bow and arrow fighter.
I also thought he was gonna have potion of harming or something like that.
Look. Steve's a generic anime sword fighter. Okay, what about you, Ant?
Steve, I think it's cool actually. I was it was funny to me because everyone was just like, oh, oh my god, like Steve won't fit and all this and that, and I'm thinking it's so funny when people said he didn't fit, and then for them to come to Smash, I'd be like, ha ha ha. So
and they're just like, it won't fit. Make him a deluxe me. By the way, and my best boy Gino, he's earned that shine. I like the Gino fans, but I also like taking things out of them. So sorry, Gino fans.
So, but yeah, that was funny with that one. So
okay, Sephiroth now, right?
Sephi boy, shirtless Seth.
Sephiroth was the most shocking reveal and one of my most favourites because of the fact that it did both for me. It broke a fan wall and shocked the hell out of me. Like I can't remember. I ended up saying, because I remember the last Game Awards was like, I would have had to step up to like 4 AM to see Joker. And I was like, no, screw that. I'll just ask one of my friends to send it to me with it privated so I wouldn't see the thing. And they did. And I was speechless. I don't know how. I still don't know how to react to Sephiroth. For like a full-on week or two, I thought I was still asleep. like Sephiroth is a character where I would say, I don't know how to react. It broke some fan rules, which didn't even seem like rules. It just felt like it was facts. Like we wouldn't get a second, third party rep. Well, second unique third party rep. And at that, most people thought Final Fantasy was out because of Square Enix. I thought it was out because the music was just a legal nightmare. And it was just, of all the ones they went for, I feel like Sephiroth was the one where it would probably be the most shocking for most people.
Yeah.
And I like Sephiroth. Honestly, out of all the characters in Past 2, I'd say, well, Min Min's my favourite. Sephiroth is the one I enjoyed playing as the most.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like how ironic it is that people just immediately jump on Eggman.
I know.
Like, I'm not saying Eggman's
Yeah.
unlikely, because I think he has a decent shot, but I mean, I feel like out of them, he's one of the other three which I could realistically see, I would say he's the least likely. Like, I'd say Chun-Li and Raiden are honestly more likely than Eggman.
Yeah.
But I just find, but I honestly really like Sephiroth. I'm rambling.
All right.
Well, I guess it's finally time for me to show off my thoughts.
Finally. All right. Sorry, Micro.
Well, I didn't know if you were done. Are you?
Maybe.
Okay. So I got a story for y'all. I was listening to a video game based comedy boy band called Big Bad Bosses. In it has singers performing as Bowser, Ganondorf, Dr. Eggman, and Sephiroth. My interest in the songs started calling for my attention again, including one of my favorites being Angel, which has Nate Wants to Battle singing as Sephiroth. I didn't even think of Sephiroth before, and all of this was like a prophecy I couldn't fully understand. This was hours and days before the Game Awards reveal. Like, if it was saying, Micro, be prepared, Sephiroth is coming. And when I saw the reveal, I was in shock. One of my favorite villains, and is my main inspiration for one of my villains in the Gemini series. I was actually really wanting Sephiroth as soon as I started getting into like the villain side of video gaming. And it is also me trying to say that because of Big Bad Bosses, now I want Eggman to fill in that void, to have the main for gang back together, as well as having like literally another boss into the group, because there's not that much Sonic going around besides having to see Green Hills all over the place. And having to hear about One Winged Angel being in the game is amazing. It's also the reason I think the first time I actually heard One Winged Angel was when I was watching, back when I was a kid, I would just watch like Lego videos, and one of them was a Lego Smash Brothers video, which was cringe. It was playing One Winged Angel for some reason, and I was like, what? I don't, why are you playing Kingdom Hearts music and Final Fantasy music in this? I guess it was because it's copyright, but I was a kid and I didn't understand why. So having to see all of this in the game, it puts me into shock, and finally getting a representation for Boss Rush in this, it makes me cry. I love bosses to the death of me, and this was probably one of the best reveals I've ever gotten. It's a shame, though, that when I was going to stream the Sephiroth reveal, I was in the AFK tab, meaning I couldn't record or do anything. So when I was recording, it recorded nothing. No footage, no audio. It was stuck. I cried after that, and I felt shame. So that was a missed opportunity there, but I screamed like hell when I saw Sephiroth. So that's all that needs to be said about me.
Well, okay, so Sephiroth for me, interesting. Just kind of shocked, really. Like his move set and stuff. Cool. I don't know what else to say, really, to be honest. So yeah, I haven't really got an opinion. Just like cool. Still waiting for some characters that I would like to see in Smash, but there we go. Anyway, that's all. Predictions then, Wah, if you want to.
I'll let you go first.
Okay, so I'll go first this time. Predictions. I think it's either going to be one or two ways. If we're going to get the Lloyd costume back, which I'm starting to think we're not going to get Lloyd now, we're going to get his costume back because of Gino. So I think we're going to get Ryu Hayabusa, someone else, and Crash. That's who I think we're going to get. Micro.
Predictions for me, I'm gonna be dead honest. Like I'm still rooting for Waluigi, because Gino was probably the other selection for another Mario character I think of, and he was deconfirmed. So far, Waluigi is one of the most requested characters, and hasn't gone to me costing beforehand. Besides just, so honestly, I still think there's still hope for the guy, regardless of what other people. Aside from the other two, I mean, really want Eggman, but having to see Sephiroth in there kind of probably, in my opinion, deconfirms villains
I don't think it
I
just
mean,
confirms
Sephiroth
villains.
is like the boss of all bosses,
No, I don't think.
and having to have most of that represented to him is why I think there's not much chance. As much as I really want the mad lad Dr. Eggman to be.
I have a hot take. Instead of Sephiroth, we should have got Tifa.
Tifa would have been a good selection, though.
And we need one.
I mean, we still got a close second with the meat costume, though.
Yeah, I mean, Sephiroth would probably be my next choice, but we need waifus in Smash, boys.
I don't get me wrong. I am in love with Tifa, and he's one of my waifus as well. But
we heard it here first. Micro's in love with piece of code.
Hey, don't get at me with polygons.
He loves them polygons. Anyway,
says the man who's in love with Waluigi.
Well, what do you mean? He hides them polygons.
He hides them polygons, yet most of them are his nose.
Oh, man, his nose is sexy though. Anyway, okay, my predictions. Alright, so I'm gonna just say this. My predictions are the next character is gonna be Soul. He's gonna be the Terry of this past. Everyone's gonna call me a genius. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna backtrack and say I said that character the whole time because I totally did. Trust me, guys. But yeah,
I wasn't done with my predictions.
Sorry, Michael, go
on. There's Waluigi, Dr. Eggman, possibly Crash Bandicoot for what it's worth. I don't know. And I guess if there was a retro rep, I wasn't actually thinking more on Ryu Hayabusa as many people say. I actually was more fond of something like the amongst of Bill Riser from Contra. You know, like if you remember what those games were.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
I played it once.
Like Bill Riser from Contra, as well as having some. I don't know. I don't think nobody's even gotten attention for the Battletoads. Like, I don't know. Killer Instinct.
Yeah, probably.
It's honestly weird. If I were to say what a character I'd like to see, as a meat costume, for example, Freddy Fazbear, Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, but need some more attention for that. Get Skull content on the podcast.
No, guys, get Game Theory.
Game Theory, yes.
Mario's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Alright, so is that it for your predictions?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, Pack 9. It'll be Soul, Mother Halling. I can't swear because Ant will get upset with me and I'll cry again.
If he wants future guests on, then yeah.
Okay, well, Mother Trucking, Soul, the bad guy. Everyone will call me a genius. Sakurai will come and give me the Medal of Honor for calling it. Soul Zen, guys, yeah, totally. Okay, and then we have the next character, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna say this. I think I'll be a Capcom rep. I think it's about between Phoenix and Dante. I don't know which it could go. I could see it going either way, to be honest. I'm gonna guess they're gonna close with Waluigi though. And I do want to make one alternate.
That has to be.
I want to make one alternate prediction though, in case I'm wrong about a Capcom rep. I'm gonna go with Yuri Luel from Tales of Vesperia. Since he's the most popular Tales of character. He's He would actually promote a game on Twitch, something Lloyd wouldn't do, and he won't return as a Mii costume because he wasn't a Mii costume. So yeah, I'm gonna go. But if I had to make predictions, I would say those. I would say Soul Bad Guy, a Capcom rep, either Phoenix or Dante, and Waluigi.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Ant?
I said Ryu Hayabusa, someone, and Crash. I think it might be first party, but I don't know. I really can't tell you who it is. And maybe Waluigi gone in. Why not? So
we've talked about our predictions on that.
All right, why don't we do one last thing? What we want the last three to be?
Bowser's Fury.
What? Just another game onto Smash?
Oh, fair
Well,
enough.
I mean, how about our most fond memories in all seriousness of a new podcast
Well,
approach?
yeah, why don't
Just
we?
to end it
Yeah,
off.
why don't we end it on that high note?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. All right. So my fondest memory is when I joined the podcast and the server was bombed. It was such
Yeah.
it was such a memorable moment. I don't think I'll ever forget it, guys. It was just so heartwarming.
It's surprisingly active too, which is actually a first for both not only C and J but even me and Wah in that case.
For what? What was happening?
Like it's probably one of the most active servers that I've been a part of, and one that C and J is because C and J servers weren't really as active back in the day, so having this be an active server is like. But yeah, that's not really my fondest memory. That's something that like I wanted to add on to Wah.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
You hijacked my moment, Few.
I
You-
wanted to cherish it with you, my brother.
You thief.
I am not a thief. I am just one to cherish memories.
Micro bad man. He was the villain all the time. He'll be the villain of this arc.
I wanted to be the villain of this arc, or the last arc, but you know, I had to put down the helmet.
I think it's mine is like not like one moment. It's just like every week a different guest, usually, and I think that's what's my best moments. You know, interacting with all these like content creators and thinking about Smash and talking about Smash. I think that's just mine. It's just I haven't got one specific thing. It's just everything like equaled up to one thing. So you know, it's just I guess it's then I guess in a way it's just guests. We have that's my favorite moment talking to the guests. So yeah.
If I may, my favorite moments every time I'm on the show. No, I'm kidding. No. But in all seriousness, if I had to say, all of these every time when we do a podcast, like every time I see that we're progressing, like I see that there's more improvement, like coming up every single time we do one of these, and it flabbergasts me that we even here to this day. That I thought that this was, I didn't have much hope at the time.
Oh wow!
But you know, I was kind of in a depressed state. But having to see that this is still alive kind of makes me happy that we did something right and that we're moving forward. You know, C&J at the time wasn't in a good spot, and I'm glad that there is a spot for him that he can actually feel welcomed in, and you know, he's like a little brother to me. So every time I have to see one of my bros happy, I really am glad that I became a part of this, and every single memory thus far, with every guest that we've had our laughs, we've had our giggles, and we've been able to share what we would like to see come up in the Smash Brothers community. We've also made a difference in most of that, and it just I could just say thank you for even having me on this.
It's okay.
Don't worry, we'll get you out next year again.
Now, I guess all I can say is, if I have to confirm this, I kind of regret retiring, because looking back at all the past videos reminded me of why I joined on here in the first place. Yeah.
All right then. So if you haven't got anything else, then well, we can end it if you wish.
All right. Are you ready to end it?
I probably am, because I'm tired and I probably got to get up in like 2 hours time to feed the baby.
I think this is probably one of the longest podcasts that we have had yet. When was the longest one, actually?
I think one we had was like 2.5 hours. One point. Actually, it was like 2 hours 45 minutes.
The Brawl Fan one was 3 hours and 33 minutes. This one's
we tried to milk
4
him for
hours.
everything. That's what I would say, milking for every single thing.
Wow, this is like one of our longest ones.
Of course, we had to.
Yeah, we have to. I think we need to do. I think we have to do a part 2 though, because I mean this one isn't going as long as we wanted.
Yeah.
Ben, you joined in too late.
Yeah, perhaps we
That's
can have. Perhaps we could still have Chris. Might.
I mean, you need to get Chris on here as well at some point.
Yeah, we still need to hear him. And perhaps maybe even some other guests on here. Maybe it can be a mega collab. I don't know.
Well, I know one point we could do that speculation squad with ANPA at one point. That was fun.
No, like I don't know why, but I had the idea of like every single guest we've had. I know it's chaotic considering the amount of people we've gotten on the show.
If it was like Mr. Beast to pay him to come on, then sure. But yeah.
Yeah, but I think for now we could wrap things up. If you guys would like to do your intro or outro, then
Where's hosting?
All right, well, thank you for joining us on a new podcast approaches. It's been such an epic episode. You should totally follow Waluigi for Smash. He's such an epic guy. Also follow these two.
I'm kidding.
Also follow these two weirdos. I mean, they do stuff, right?
AntKeepsGaming.
I'm a weirdo and I am proud of it.
And then Twitter AntKeepsGaming, Discord, Gov Central.
Make sure to check out Micromana and all the stuff that he does. Animations and all that reaction
We've
videos.
also got to thank everybody for joining us and staying with us for like near enough 2 hours this long talking about crap. So thank you guys for sticking around for so long as well.
All right, well, with that, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you next time.
Micro, do the Kirby bye.
Bye.
Poking with